Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. Glad you're with us tonight. 3 hours live from Los Angeles, and an incredible show for you. As we have jewelry, we have values, we have your requests as well. Whatever they may be, you got to let us know. We've got plenty of time for all of your requests. Hey, it's almost Mother's Day, so whatever it is that you'd like to see, and I'm speaking directly to the moms out there that need to, it's Lola's Orders. You got to treat yourself to something special this week or weekend. So we have got an incredible selection. We've got some brand new to show you, but we also have a lot of returning favorites, and we can bring out anything from the vault. So if there's been something on the wish list that you would like to take advantage of tonight, well, we are available to help you with that. So it's going to be quite the night of values. We do have a really special top of the hour every hour. We've got incredible wheels for you. We have a really special, really cool yellow diamond. I know we had one last night, but we have another one that's maybe a little bit simpler in the style here tonight, plus a couple of tanzanites, and one of the most, it truly is one of the most elaborate styles we've ever seen. It is a ring that is more work of art than it is even jewelry, but of course it is in solid gold with diamonds and a ruby. So one of the more complex, guaranteed, nobody else is going to be wearing this ring. It is a very special. It's a showpiece. So we're going to have that for you as well. So if you are into the eclectic and the unusual and the super stars, well, we've got one for you. Mahenge's here. Remember I had the orchid ring the other day that was so pretty with the sapphires? We actually have an orchid style pendant. It's really meant to match. So it's going to be a little bit more affordable than the ring was. Now, of course, if you were lucky enough to get the ring, because I know somebody did, we've got the match for you. But of course, this is just a great style to wear for the neckline. So we're going to have that for you as well. So it's going to be a lot of jewelry. That's just kind of touching on some high points. We're going to see a lot of great pieces, but as usual, mostly one of a kind. So when you see something you love, best thing you can possibly do is dial in early. Oh, did we ever see that happen in full force last night where we had a lot of one of a kinds and everything sold? So it was just a matter of getting in on those lines first. So make sure that you see something you love, no hesitation on those phone lines, okay? We are going to bring you the sport of shopping here tonight, and we've got a great way to start. So get those requests in since we are really close, and I'm not saying we can necessarily get the pieces you purchased tonight to you by Mother's Day, which is this Sunday. Oh, and by the way, let me finish that thought real quick. We have pieces that'll be there shortly after if you pick them up tonight, but I have something very special to reveal to you guys, so I'm going to tell you right now. Because this was something that we've been working on for a while. A lot of you won't even know about this because it's been so long since we last had it, and it's speaking of Sunday. So this is a little heads up for Sunday because I wanted to give you full warning because it is limited edition. Truly, literally, numbered limited edition. I have the return. And a lot of people are going to rejoice right now. I have the return of my pink links. Pinks? That's a hot dog joint here in LA. This is pink links. A little more sophisticated than that. This has not been here since 2020. So that, hi Victor. What a surprise. Hi, Victor just walked in. Hello. So this is actually going to be coming up Sunday on Mother's Day. We thought we'd celebrate by bringing back, because we've acquired just a few more pink diamonds. So we're going to give you, and this is a little different than even the traditional Lynx ring because it has white diamonds and pink diamonds together, alternating, but that is going to be returning, and as limited edition as ever. We sold out the last time I had this, which I believe was December of 2020, if I'm not mistaken. Limited edition, certified, and actually they'll come with little certs that are signed by me, but I've got to tell you, we're going to bring it back, limited than ever, and I really know that so many of you have been waiting and wanting and wishing and hoping for this to return. It is finally possible. So that'll be happening on Sunday morning. Just want to let you know, a lot of people just like to, hear what's going on. Well, this is, I know it's not tonight, as much as I'd love to show it to you tonight, trust me, I would, but we know that we want to give you all a heads up because it is limited edition and we won't be able to likely bring it back. So we're going to give you a great little sneak peek of it. There it is from afar. I'll be showing it to you a little up close throughout the show so you get an idea of what that's all about and can get ready for a big value on Sunday. So that is a heads up. If you know anybody who's been looking for pink diamonds in a Lynx ring, well, it is a fabulous piece, and we're going to bring that to you. And listen, it's going to be like the first time. It sold out. All 50 of them that I had for you sold out way back when, and so we're going to bring that back to you. Very excited about that. So keep that in mind. Mark those calendars down for Sunday, Mother's Day. So let's also take a look at our very first item, which is really beautiful. This is unique. It's actually an opal with a lot of blue base color to start. And did we have a request already, Will, or are we just okay, just exchanging pleasantries, or did you have a request?
Said you look amazing.
Oh, who was that?
Barbara.
Oh, that was awfully nice. Well, thank you, Barbara. That's so kind of you. Thanks so much. This is item number 9137, and I'm going to put the pink links aside for just a moment, but I'm really excited about that. This is our natural, oh my goodness, it's a 2-carat 23. How about that? 223 in our Australian, or rather Ethiopian. It's so much color. It was almost a Freudian slip there. You know, it's a lot of that beautiful blue and green and red and yellow and all those colors together. But you have a very, very special 223 oval opal with 25 points in diamonds. But how about this? The baguettes that start it on the sides and then lead into a round brilliant that's in a triangular formation. Kind of looks at first glance like it is a trillion. And then it's got those round brilliants down the sides. It almost looks like a necktie there. Is anybody else getting that necktie vibe? I mean, if it were, you know, sitting vertically, right? I don't know. Suddenly I just looked at that and I went, oh, it's like a little men's necktie there. But this is really cool. And I've got a great value for you. Now, it's got to stay in the white gold. That's a designer piece. It's going to stay in the white gold. But it really acts as with the baguettes. And those are big baguettes, I might add. And then with that trillion, that also almost acts as an arrow going down the sides. And then the tapering of the band is really pretty. Here's what it looks like on the hand, because of course you're going to see even more color when you see it in a little less light. And that's exactly what I have over here when it's on the hand for you. It's got a turquoisey kind of blue-green base color. Not that there's a opaque or an opacity to it. That's not the deal with this stone. This is not about getting opaque. It's about having a little bit of almost a body color to it, although it's still transparent. So that's really cool. Now we're going to blow it out. It's, well, I loved it at $9.99. Here's the deal. We're going to put everything on sale. Mother's Day around the corner. I feel like the moms need to treat themselves, but I know that, you know, again, it's got to be a big, big value for all of our ladies who, you know, want to just, you know, find that perfect piece, but then get that special opportunity. Well, how about this? We're going to make it a lot more interesting than even $9.99 for you. I would not wait or hesitate on this one. White gold only. Will still size it for you, but this is a mega value. And to see how it's kind of a blue-green where a lot of crystal opals, and I think a lot of people think that's where they fall, is that a lot of times they're just really transparent with no body color, so to speak, and then we rely on the play of color, which is the phenomena to give us any color from that stone. Well, in this case, you're getting some of that body color that's that gorgeous look, and then you get all the play with it. So it's kind of a fun combination. It's not $9.99, $8.99, $7.99. We're going to really, really bring it today. And I have got full carte blanche to start discounting and dropping prices on everything. So I'm raring to go. Let's make it even better than $7.77 or $6.99. Hello, $6.99 for a ring? A ring with diamonds, a ring with an opal, a big stone, looking like a 4.5 carat, even though it's really a 223. This is a very, very special stone, and we're going to make it less than $600. It is $5.99 if you'd like to go ahead and treat yourself to a fabulous opal that's got all the colors. And again, that's only the beginning. Watch as it moves. Watch as what happens when you move it around and let it really play with the light. And then of course, imagine this, it's going to get even better when you see it in a normal light setting, like at home. When you have this on your hand, it gets even better with that color. So it's only $5.99. We'll give it 30 seconds, then we got to move. You know what else is back that I didn't think we'd ever see again, because I'm not sure if we found an extra or what's happening, or if we got, you know what I think it was? We were in talks with the designer to take the sample piece they wanted back. Do you guys, well, I know you remember it, the Panther Bangle is here. I have one final Panther Bangle left. This is that made in Italy design that is that enameling with the 14K, and really easy to put on and take off. So we'll show that next, because I know a lot of you were disappointed when we heard that last sold out, but we've got, I think it was that, we finagled the designer say, could we just have that sample piece that I know they wanted to bring? This one is already verifying, so $5.99 on this one, and then we've got the Panther Bangle coming up for you. Sorry, you guys. I loved whatever that secret handshake was that was going on over there. That was super cool. I love it. That's nice. That's nice. I like it. All right. So, Victor, how you doing? Everything good in your world? Oh, sorry, I know you're just seeing Christine for the first time, but old home week, right? Everything's good? Good. All right. Coming up next, let's get to our Panther Bangle coming up. This is so fun. And again, solid gold. When we say solid, I mean, there's no vermeil here, right? We don't do vermeils, but this is a hollowed out kind of tube style bangle where the clasp is in the front. I know it's a bangle, so we're going to zoom way back so you can see all of this spectacular double Panther head bangle. It's going to be item number 8108, and it's got black spots that are done in enamel, and then it's actually like a little bit of a facet pattern to the enamel done in the eyes. It looks for the world like black diamonds. They are not. They are enamel, but it's really beautifully done, and this is all mirror finished. And then how about this? Can we go to the inside and look at the finishing you have? And if you're wondering, okay, I see the hinge in the back, but I don't see a clasp on the side. So how am I going to open this up and get in and out of it? Well, actually, that is probably the coolest part of all, is that this bangle is actually where the clasp is in the front. And yet, there's that circular style. You see both Panthers coming together there to kind of hold on to that center circle. This is 14K, made in Italy, but here's the deal. It's yellow gold only. It's for an average size wrist, and this is how it opens up. So just like that. So really simple and easy, right? Because all you have to do, there's a spring-loaded hinge on the back side. I'm going to show it to you here on the wrist because it just could not be easier. And how fabulous and chic does that look? One of the higher-end, high-status looks in designer jewelry, no doubt, is the Panther, right? Panther done, whether it's done in gold, whether it's done in diamonds, whether it's done in enamel, however you see it, it is a pricey piece. And that is from the big designer. Here, not so much, because we're still bringing you that great, fine craftsmanship, all of this mirror finished gold. I loved that inside. The inside under gallery behind the Panther heads almost looks like an animal print itself, which is really cool. And again, watch this. How about that for easy? You can just pull one side and then look, you're out of the bracelet. That's how easy it is. To open it up, look at that. I'm doing that one-handed here. Put that on the narrow side of your wrist, then push it on and boom, you are locked in, ready to go. So that was pretty easy, right? That's all you need. No extra assistance needed. Not like some kind of double jointed miracle to put this on. It's just about hinge, open, off it goes, same way on. So again, really easy, but you would never imagine that to be the clasp up front because it's all about that great design element. So let's show it one more time. This is our last one, and we know that because also gold has skyrocketed since we first brought this, and yet the price tag is never changed, and it's really supposed to be about $24.99, but it's not. There is yellow gold only, again, average size. So if you wear anywhere between a 6.5 and 7.5 bracelet, this one is good for you because it is that oval shaped bangle meant to fit a variety of different sizes. And it's only going to be $9.99 to the very first caller. So let me know. I think that opal may be, are we verifying on the opal still, or is that gone? So we're going to check with your operators on that. Our one and only Panther bangle is here. Then we've got a gorgeous designer Tahitian Pearl as well. And you name it, we got it, except a lot of one of kinds. I do have a neat band. It's a really cool take. It's a modern, fresh take on a diamond Pave Band. We'll see that. We have not seen this one in forever. It's got a huge discount price, so we'll see that as well. And $9.99 on the Panther bangle is here. So let me know. I'm going to give it 30 seconds. We can't wait for pieces to necessarily sell because then it's going to really limit how much we can show you overall. So I'm going to show you a lot of one-of-a-kinds, and you know, I'm tasked with moving a lot more jewelry than I have time to move. So that's always the challenge every night is they give me 3 hours and we got to move, you know, like 10 hours of jewelry. So we're going to try to keep on moving. 16 seconds left on that one. Appreciate the colors there on the clock. For anybody who's thinking it's Christmas time, no, it is not. We haven't jumped ahead 6-7 months. It's just an homage to the Italian colors that we love. So coming up next, we've got a beautiful Tahitian Pearl pendant, and this has some really special diamonds with it. This is a one only. Our Panther bangle is here, and I know a lot of people probably said, well, I never thought that was coming back, but it was. You just never know. But this is actually going to be $96.47. How pretty is this designer piece? We'll come in a little closer. It's our 18-karat solid gold. That's white gold, black rhodium together. You also have the most gorgeous Tahitian Pearl. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Tahitian pearls usually, at best case, are just a gray color or a little silvery tone. This is a totally different animal when you achieve perfection like this in a pearl. This is a natural pearl. This is not dyed or enhanced to get that way. It comes out of the black-lipped oyster. So we're talking about a South Sea pearl, a Tahitian that is natural, and this time around, in addition to the 12mm diameter, in addition to that perfect round, smooth shape, it has got the peacock tones where it has purples and reds and cranberries and greens and blues all together, which are plain as day. So you're getting the 12mm. We also did all 18 karat. You can see it's mostly white gold through the back. It's a little bit of the black rhodium just where the pave is set for those champagne diamonds. Then you have the white diamonds interlocking there. As your bail, that's going to be 74 points in the diamonds all together. And we only have this one. So say goodbye to this one in a hurry because there's a markdown. It's been here one time, just one time on the air. I'll be honest, it's a really expensive designer piece. It had a more expensive price tag, as it should. But $39.99 did not do the trick. Good news for us tonight. We don't have to ask for $39.99 or anywhere near it. Here's a look at the measurement you're going to have. So you can see it's not going to be that overwhelming size. It's about a 1-inch top to bottom. I'll show it on the neckline coming up next for you, but better news here. It's not even going to be even close to $39.99. This is such a value already when you know and understand that this isn't just any Tahitian pearl. You're getting that really, really important color and size and smoothness, and again, everything you look for in a pearl. This is what it looks like from a distance away, so you can really see how that's going to translate when you see it from more across the room here, and then we'll go back up close and give you another look at it. But it is not going to be $39.99 at all. It's got a good size bail. The bail is really even going beyond where I'm holding it, so if you have a diamonds by the yard or just a thicker chain, and usually you struggle with finding bails that are large enough, this one I bet is going to work. And the best news is it's only $999 as it is in that gold combination. So that'll be under $1,000. If you know Tahitians, you're all over that price tag. If you want to add one, I love the versatility of a Tahitian, knowing that they are as versatile as they are, right? Because it's still, you know, we think about, we don't get a lot of gems in a black color, right? We get black diamonds and onyx, and that's about it. So to get that organic gem that comes from a living organism that is actually able to give you that kind of color is really amazing. So $9.99 on this Thursday. Fancy diamond designer piece is coming up. We've got a really beautiful Mahenge and a bridge. I do have the peacock style in the ring, but we've never seen it with this stone before. So really, really unique. A lot of specialty pieces, a lot of unusual and designer and couture level type styles here tonight for you. And I'm going to get to that peacock piece coming up next, because why not? We've got the peacock colors in the pearl, but we have a true peacock feather created in a wraparound ring right now. This is new tonight. And what a look this is. A combination that very wise here to select a stone that has the blues and the greens primarily, as this one does. It's item number 776, and that is going to be our round black opal. This one is Australian Lightning Ridge, where we had that crystal opal earlier. This is where you get that opaque backdrop, but it is all natural, and you get a really, really special look because there are all the colors you see. It is a pattern of reds, oranges, yellows, blues and greens, and beyond. Different types of, the way these colors tend to wrap and swirl together even is so unique. This stone itself is a huge round. It's a carat 98 in the round stone, which we know a round is tougher to get. And then you also have, we're going to break it down, 24 points in the yellow diamonds. They're very vivid, they're very bright. And then you're also getting a carat 19 of additional white diamonds as well. So we last saw this with a blue zircon, and that was really pretty. And of course, you're going to be at a really beautiful carat weight in diamonds, because it really is a larger scale piece. It does that wraparound design that we love, where it does emulate the feather so beautifully with all the detail, especially what you see here down the side, and then wraps around, creates that halo, and then we still add diamonds on the other side here for you of the band, and then you're really going to love it as it is on this one, yellow gold and white gold together to match the yellow and the white diamonds together. And then look at this opal come alive as it moves. You get to see more and more and more of the amazing colors all the way through. Let's try it on though, because this is such an important style to see and to appreciate from a distance on the hand, and watch that wraparound design. So really meant to be where the opal really, I mean, you can kind of center it up if you want to like that, but I think the designer really intended for this to be wrapping around where you see the very base of that feather, and then watch it wrap to the other side and then show off that stone. So you can see it's a nice large piece, but you don't need to size up, not uncomfortable at all. And then it still has some great detail on the inside, but still open work. So again, otherwise it really wouldn't show that kind of delicate nature that a feather has unless you had all that open work to it. So are we ready? We've got one, it's new, it's special, and you know what we're going to do is, like everything else, blow it out. It's a carat 43 in diamond weight as well altogether, but that is a very large, impressive round stone. We like to see that, and you get a better value. Listen, some of these new pieces, they're couture level, they're high end. We know that. We're going to see a lot of those types of pieces here tonight on the show. What I'm going to do is make sure that it is not a matter of how much money went into it or how much money it should be, because this one's got a $59.99 price tag. It's not Lolo approved. We're going to make sure that we do something that is, so that we can help you own something really fabulous and unique and different. And that is this item. This is something that, like a couple of different items today, nobody else in your circle is going to have. That I can assure you of, right? Who else is going to have something as unique as this is? And especially with the addition of adding yellow diamonds and white diamonds together, and then giving it that really, really rare, you know, opals are always one of a kinds anyways, right? So that's really beautifully done. And here's your better price. So we can make sure it goes, sail it on out of here. And you know what? Sail is the word. That's exactly what we're going to do. It's only $1,999 for this one-of-a-kind, spectacular designer ring, couture level, no doubt, although I know some great couture level jewelry stores and they don't have pieces like that either. So this is a high level, $19.99 teeny price. So huge value there, another great one-of-a-kind for us. And Just excited to bring it to you. And then get ready. We still have the Panther here. Panther Bangle is here. Unless anybody took that, let me know. And then we've got, again, that beautiful Tahitian Pearl pendant. A little preview of Pink Links. Or are y'all saving up for that one on Sunday? Well, listen, I know it's going to be a busy Sunday with Mother's Day arriving. It'll be my 7th. Or is it 8th? 7th or 8th Mother's Day with you guys, which is very, very exciting because it's a fun day to celebrate. And of course, you know, we love our moms out there. And so it's a day when so many of us can really enjoy some great jewelry. Well, we'll give you a little preview of something coming up on Sunday in the show, so don't go anywhere on that. And then we've got lots more where this designer piece came from. We even have a spinel out of Burma. Let me know who's got it. I'm going to try it on one more time. Let me put it the other way. I'm trying to think we added that feather kind of towards you guys. Let me show it this way as well so you can see it's got a nice kind of finish to it. It's a little large on me, but again, we're going to size it to whatever size you need, and I'll just prop it right there so you can really see the detail, that simple asymmetry of it, but you can really tell what kind of look the designers are going for here with that feather detail. So that's going to be a one only. It's still here if you'd like it at $19.99, and there's another perspective on that stone too, and a really cool red that just seems to come out of nowhere, and then color through the sides as well, which is really unique. All right, coming up, let's keep moving. We've got the diamond band on the way, something we haven't seen in a while, a Mahenge discount, a kunzite pendant, which it is high time we had one because we've had a lot of great rings and they're gone, but the pendant is needed to maybe make a match set for you. So here is the kunzite. It's a cushion cut, almost square. It's item number 717, and that'll be our 471 cushion cut kunzite, saturated as can be right there. It is really, really beautiful. It's also that, forget about pink. I mean, there's hardly any pink in this stone. It's beyond that. You're getting purples, you're getting blues. It's intense. It's a 471. And it has 48 points in diamonds that look so pretty. Like a floral meets a squared off geometric, right? Two different looks together, two different styles together. I hope you're ready for some values because we got them all night long. Just let me know if you have any requests at all because we're waiting on those. We'd love to show you whatever you'd like to see. This is going to be our one only in the white gold only, good size bail. And here's what it looks like from a distance on the hand with that measurement coming your way. And we'll show it to you right here, right now. I'll do better than even, you know what, forget about even $29.99 or $19.99. This really needs a neckline to sit on, doesn't it? It's a little over an inch, but just barely. We're talking about just a tiny bit, maybe an inch and a 16th there from top to bottom. Here's what it looks like from a distance away on a skin tone, which helps give you, I think, a much better perspective on it. And it's not going to be that $29.99. This is very, very saturated, high-level kunzite. I know so many of you have been able to pick up gorgeous kunzite rings of late. This would be that only pendant we have right now in stock. Let's take a look at it here up close again, and we'll make it, you know what, make it $9.99 if you'd like it. Great saturation level on that. And then get requests in if you got them. We're happy to help you out with those. Quite frankly, it's the best thing that we do every night is accommodate your requests, show you what you want to see, give you opportunities like that on everything imaginable. So coming up, we're on our way. We got about 30 seconds with that kunzite piece. Do not wait too long because that one is absolutely perfection in saturation. That's what you usually don't see with kunzite. Usually it's going to have a little bit, well, a lot more pale color. Barely there pink is usually the color you get with the kunzite. Simply not the case here with the amount of neon. Here's our first request. Can you come over a little closer and hand it to me? Thank you. For Mary, all right, so Mary, we've got hoops coming up, and they look like hoops that have been here as recently as just last night. So let's start there. Mary might have missed the show. Maybe she caught an end of it here. Well, we're going to bring you the carrot. Was it last night or was it? It could have been Monday. My goodness, my days are running together here. I think it was last night. We have the hoops here that are 117. I'm going to show Mary and everybody else one of each color here because we have all three in stock, which is exciting. This is the 117 inside out diamond hoop. That is one of the smaller ones we do because, gosh, I think it was Monday we had the big ones for you. We had the 2 carat 35 and the 202s and even larger at 410. But naturally, a lot of people say, I just want that simple classic style. So here they are, still getting, simple as they may be in their size, they're going to have a carat 17 in the diamonds that we love. There's your yellow, there's your rose. I'm just showing one of each. You're obviously getting a match pair in your hoops. You just want to see the different look I think the diamonds have when they're in different colors of gold. These are that 3/4 inch inside out style. So really important. Then we have a gorgeous white diamond necklace for you, Mary, as well. That these are both ideas that even if your name is not Mary and you didn't make the request, you can take advantage of because they are diamonds. So that's really nice and pretty lovely that we get to bring those to you. And hopefully get you a great pair of earrings where, guess what? They're not even going to be $19.99. That's the new should-be price based on where gold and diamonds have become, but we're just making sure that we can bring you those values you've always loved. And really, we are willing to lose money and go backwards so that you can save money and go forwards, right? And forwards meaning you're getting diamond hoops. You're getting not settling for diamonds that are okay. You're getting that really good, pristine VS material that we love. So important if you're going to invest. And listen, you're probably not going to have 18 pairs of diamond hoops, right? So get one good one. Invest, and I would normally say invest a little more. I don't know if you're going to get the cheaper quality for a price tag like this anywhere else on planet Earth, because they're not $19.99. This is a beautiful thing when we can honor prices from many years ago when these were debuting here, and yet you're not even paying $19.99 or $1,000. These are so iconic. Make sure you get a pair. Love that there's that length where it's enough length you can still see the diamonds on the inside, but they're not oversized. This is not meant to be that oversized earring that you save for a special occasion. This is really intended to be worn every day if you want to. You all know what's comfortable for you guys. You know, everyone has their own preferences and styles and sizes of hoops. Let's take a quick look at them on here just to show you from a distance away what they look like to give you that perspective. But that is what they're going to give you as far as size is concerned. So I think you've got a lot of versatility here, certainly with, I'm wearing, actually, it's interesting, I've got the white gold on. Usually I put the yellow gold on, where it's amazing because the diamonds are really they're the centerpiece, right? You don't see a lot of the gold backdrop. I would say if you really, the only way you see more of the gold is with the rose gold. The white and the yellow tend to just really be all about those gorgeous diamonds, and we're gonna make them $9.99 if you'd like a pair. And again, you do not need to be our requester to take advantage of those here tonight. So let's go back to our wheel. Again, that's the white gold. I will give you a look at all three there up close so you can really see how front, very, very bottom of the pile there, that's gonna be the white gold. Then right behind that's the yellow. See how they look pretty similar as far as straight on. They really just show you the diamonds, which are amazing. And then the rose gold's where you see a little bit more of that gold. It's a bigger contrast with the diamonds, and the diamonds are always going to be the width of the earring itself, securely 4-prong set all the way through the front of the outside and the inside of the back of the earring. So really special. We have one of our icons in a smile necklace, what I have dubbed the smile necklace, but it's our more affordable version than we first brought. So we'll bring that out. It's great for gifting. I would say hoops are as well. So think about them. We'll give about 30 seconds here. Let me know who else getting a pair of the diamond hoops, and then we'll show you the smile necklace. And then we got a great wheel for you as well. And don't forget, Sunday is going to be the return of my limited edition. It's Lauren's Links, but it's with pink diamonds. Pink diamonds. We've only had it once before. It was an immediate sellout that day, limited edition, all numbered, coming with a certificate. It's got all those personal touches. We'll preview it coming up in a little bit, so stay with us so you know what to expect. All right, coming up, $9.99 on the earrings. Does anybody else get a pair? I hope so. And Mary, if those are not the earrings, like I said, we've shown a lot of hoops of late. If those are not the ones you're looking for, let me know. We can bring out some of the bigger ones, I'm sure. But here's 466, which is going to be on the hand here. This is that. And I really think these are a lot of great pieces that are ideas for gifting. This is the smile. This is that more, I guess we could call it more of a grin, because we did an original smile necklace that had over 1.25 carats in diamonds. This is that more petite, dainty version. Maybe it's your everyday version. It does have still full cut round brilliant diamonds, 23 points there. I only have the yellow gold to show you, but before you ask, we can do the white, we can do the rose. So keep that in mind and keep open-minded as far as what we're doing here with the different also adjustability you've got. It's a spring ring closure and 3 different lengths, so you can choose day by day what length is going to be best for the neckline that day or for your comfort. But 16, 17, and 18-inch adjustable. I also want to point out that it's got that gorgeous dimension of a diamond cut chain. So the chain itself has the ability to sparkle just like the diamonds do, and that subtle curve, which when it's on the neckline really is that perfect completer piece to your neckline. We'll do that next. So you can see how if you wear it a little higher, and really the 16 is going to be right about here, but you can see how the curve just naturally aligns with the curvature of our neckline itself. If it's going over a fabric or a brighter color or a deeper color, you see how it really stands out. So feel free, wear this every single day, and then against a skin tone, that's what it looks like. Let's go back to the hand here. It's a great giftable because you're getting, number one, a necklace. Number two, you're getting VS diamonds. You're getting something that's got adjustability, so it's one size fits all. But it's also giftable because there's a really wicked price tag, and I mean wicked good. Because instead of being a $9.99 necklace that it should be, and it could be, all day, anywhere you shop for diamonds, it's not even close. This is one of our most affordable items we bring to you in the inventory. Thank you, Mary, for asking for it, because this is going to help out a lot of different shoppers, and might I add, a lot of different gift givers as well, because it's just that affordable. It's not even going to be half of this price. That is $499. We're not stopping there. This is where you can get 2, 3, 10 at a time, right? Bridesmaids, multiple daughters, granddaughters, whatever it is, right? That's always the idea. If you needed to get 4 or 5, and that's just not possible if they're $5,000 a piece, this, I think, makes it a lot easier, especially when it's not even $499 either. White, yellow, rose, remember, you just have to choose how many, because the adjustability is built in. So tell us what gold color and how many you'd like, and we'll make it $399 instead, and that is an entire necklace. I've done this before, where before I really thought it through, I've given pendants as gifts, and I thought, well, that was silly. Because what are the odds they're going to have the perfect chain and the perfect size chain, and the perfect gauge and the perfect length and the perfect size to go in the bail? So, you know, sometimes you feel a little embarrassed if you give a pendant and they don't have the chain. Chains are not exactly easy or affordable to acquire these days. So it's awfully nice to be able to say, here's the full necklace. It's one and done. You're giving the piece that they put on the second they open it up, and you're good to go. So you're never having to say, oh yeah, you're on your own to go buy a $600 14 karat gold chain. You don't need to do that here. It's all built in, it's all one piece, and it's under $400. So I don't know, Mary, those are Mary's requests, but again, anybody can take advantage of them. I know we hear requests and we usually back away, but again, this is all of her requests were diamond pieces that we have a little bit of quantity on, so feel free to ask about them and grab them for all your gift giving needs. I'll tell you, usually we put that up and there are 200 gone in the blink of an eye. Today, nobody yet. So again, $399. I'll give you a little hint, not to spoil any surprises here, but for those of you that know that we sell fine jewelry, I don't have anything in the entire inventory that is priced this way. So there's nothing else that is priced this way. Even do you know I recalculated prices on itty bitties? I don't know if you guys, you're a longtime shopper if you know what an itty bitty is. I had itty bitties that I designed many years ago that we made in several motifs. Those prices today are higher than this necklace, and they don't have nearly the diamond weight. You're getting almost a quarter carat in diamonds here. Let me show you up close what it looks like as well, just in case you're curious. What are those diamonds? How are they set? What do they look like up close? Well, this is how they're done in their own individual baskets. I don't think this one sits on its own, so it's going to need my help. Yes, Jess? Did she? Oh, wonderful. What colors she taken? Rose in both? Very nice. Well, thank you, Mary. Mary did get both the earrings and the necklace, and she went with the rose gold. And isn't that nice, Mary, that we even offer rose gold? Because I know it's harder to find diamond pieces in rose gold elsewhere, especially high quality like this. So $399 if anybody else would like them. All right, coming up next, this is a really cool ring. It's a Mahenge spinel. I'm going to get to you right now. Still have those hoops for you as well. So if you want those 3/4 inch hoops, what is happening here? Anybody else noticing that there is, I know, Mahenges were used to looking pretty awesome. They look neon, they look bright. Whatever is happening here looks totally just otherworldly. Now, I had this question the other day. Somebody said, well, is there any red flash in a tanzanite? And I thought, you know what, that's what's so hard about, sometimes when we you know, TV is a visual medium and that's great. And so hopefully you can get a really good idea of what you're purchasing. But, you know, at that same token, everyone watches on a different setting of either a television, or these days, a lot of people watch on their phones or their computers or their tablets. So they're watching, you know, away from the television, and you never know what everyone's settings are going to look like. And so I don't know what this looks like at home for you where you are, but this is one of the most spectacular stones. There is something really awesome happening. Yes, it's a round, so we know that specialty cutting, but there's something happening that's glowing beyond what we typically see in a Mahenge spinel. It is gorgeous, and it's a good size stone. And it's that really unusual style that usually you pay a lot more money for because it's a round. Not here tonight. So this is going to be item number 755. It's a 90-point round. And is this, can we try to just, let's prop it up to your eye at least and try to figure out why this is doing what it's doing. You know what, it's one of those, what I've just named this the internal octagon cut, where it's not a brilliant cut and it's not a Portuguese cut round. It's a little different. And that's part of the reason you get this effect, this almost prismatic effect of brilliance and color, but it also happens to be a great size 90-point stone. It is also 95 points in a diamond bridge. Let's take a look at how that's constructed with the 2 rows running down the middle and then that halo right around your Mahenge. I'll tell you, I know a lot of you already have one. If you don't yet, think about adding this one to the list. And this is really specialty, only discovered in '07, the only place in the world that has produced a pink red variety of spinel. It is out of Mahenge, Tanzania, and we're so thrilled to bring it to you, especially when 90 plus 95 means a lot of money. 90-point center, we know that they're rare when they get anywhere close to a carat or over, and you have that here, and then you're getting that fabulous diamond weight around it and underneath it, and solid gold and finishing as well. And we're going to make it super affordable right here, right now. This is one spectacular spinel. I would encourage you, if you've thought about spinels before, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to show you another one. This is a pear shape. Had it recently. Nobody would bat an eyelash and say, that's a beautiful stone. But there is something different, like a higher level glow that's happening here with this round, and it's all about the cutting. It really is. It's the cutting that's working the magic here, and yet it is not going to be that, woo, $59.99. I don't want to do that. Let's just go ahead and blow it out right now, even though it's brand new. Here's what it looks like from a distance. I do want to show you the inside, which is all solid and finished, and then here's what it looks like on the hand for you as well. And you can see that it's a great stackable if you want to add a ring guard like a Wonder Ring. It's got that perfect proportion to add, but we're going to make it better than $59.99. First caller, there's only one. Look at how that is pronounced. I mean, you're seeing bright purples come through, and you can't hold down the color no matter what you do or how you turn it, or I can block all the light here, and you can't dull the neon. Did you see that shadow I just created? There's full light, there's blocked light, and that Mahenge does not quit. It does not stop. The neon is consistent all the time, and we're going to blow it out right now. $1,999. Give it away. Give it away. Collectors, you know, way too affordable than any 90-pointer should ever be in that Mahenge spinel. Thrilled to offer it, but hey, $19.99 first caller situation. And we've got a great diamond band for you. We have the most gorgeous yellow diamond floral piece. Really attractive. A seahorse is here. We've got a seahorse that is made up of 3 different colors of sapphires. How unique is that? And then a quick wheel on the way as well. We got some last final call pieces. 3 pieces, gotta go. We have tried everything except this price. So let's get them out the door right now. And I gotta tell you, we're starting with a Zambaran. It's a royal Zambaran, also out of Tanzania. They might look kind of related, right? Because although this has that pink, the red, and the purple, so does my Zambaran Garnet. But let's take a look at this. We've got a cushion cut set at an angle. I don't know. I have been mesmerized. I remember so vividly. I made one of the biggest miscalculations in my career when I thought that at $9.99 that was going to go, and you guys surprised me. And it's still here. Well, today is the day. It's actually a little wheel we're going to put together. I have 3 pieces here that's going to include this Molly Garnet, which is an east-west set, kind of a yellow neon tone there. We've got black and white diamonds in a floral ring, and then we've got in the center the Zambaran Garnet. I thought at $9.99 that Zambaran would go. I was wrong. So wrong. And here's why I was so into it. It's because it's a cushion cut square at an angle that I contend is giving you more visual color shifting than any other Zambaran before it. And yet, you're going to change your gold color if you want to. You get that split style, kind of casual element, but different. It's casual, but it's not your basic, right? Split shank, diamonds on either opposite side there. That's a 309 cushion cut Zambaran. It looks a little different because the square cut is set at an angle. So that's unique. You also get diamonds. Now we've got the Molly Garnet over on the left side. That's an 82-point Molly Garnet, oval east-west set, cutout detail in a band. Then you have the flower ring. We were just talking about this, the versatility of black and white diamonds, the versatility of gemstones that are black, which is usually onyx and black diamonds. So it's nice. We don't have a lot of black diamonds here. Nice to see one for you that is going to be really, really wearable, really easy and enjoyable. And keep in mind, they're all coming down to a price that we are giving them one last chance on the air. They have got to go here tonight. They can't stick around any longer. And I thought at $9.99 they'd go. They're not $9.99. Great news for all of our shoppers who are ready to save a fortune. I mean, a bundle. You all want to save, right? We're here showing up together to shop. Why? To save on the best. You can save on jewelry a lot of times by just reducing your standards of quality, right? Reducing your requirements. That is not what this show is about. Get the top quality out there. Get the best of the best. Get solid gold. Get VS diamonds. All of that. And still save. It's not going to be $888. They're not even $777, and they're not $699. This is our last effort, last chance, Last moment here to get all 3 of these at home, and I certainly hope this will do it, because the labor that we have to put into taking them apart and melting down gold is just not really worth it, okay? We'd rather create new for you than start taking pieces apart that have already had time and love and care put into them, right? We'd rather see them go out to great homes like yours. And at $6.99, that's not doing it either. So this is kind of what we've been dealing with this little batch and this little collection here. So instead of $699 or $650 or $649, the only one that stays as is would be the black and the white diamond ring. That's going to stay in the white gold with, of course, a touch of the black rhodium to go around your black diamonds there. Everything else can be changed. That goes for the Zimbarn and the Molly Garnet. They are not $649. Take a look at the 3 here. We're going to get them out of here in a hurry. They're $599 while they last. So that should not be sticking around. Let me know if I can try one on for you and then recap those carat weights as well. We still have our Mahenge spinel round. Those Mahenges are tough, man. They're tough. But we got a lot of requests coming in, which is good to see. Already had hoops and already had the smile necklace. And now we're going to bring Lynette a beautiful pink spinel. Now, did she really want the largest pink spinel? This is so stunning. I have one too, if this one's a little too big. I've got another one here, because I just mentioned that, which is maybe why she called in. And the truth is, Lynette, both of our spinels have a little more purple to them. Okay, nobody on those. All right. Well, see, I was surprised the Zimbarn stuck around at $9.99. You guys are really shocking me at $5.99. I thought with the popularity of Royal Zimbarn, color shifting garnet as it is, specialty cut here, set at an angle. Look at that. None of the other Zimbarns we've had have a fire like that, where it looks like all these little points of scintillation inside the stone. And you're telling me at $5.99, it's still hanging out here. And then at $5.99, we get some rare Molly Garnet. So 2 out of the 3 are garnets. Then we go to our black and white diamond ring, which that is no little bit of diamonds. That's 46 points in diamonds altogether, as it is in 14 karat gold. White gold with black rhodium. My goodness, those are all here. Let's get to Lynette's request. I am struggling to get any kind of comprehension of what's happening there on that value. $5.99, and all 3 are still here. So again, instead of waiting and just, you know, bearing with those, we're just going to keep on moving and show you all the great pieces we have tonight. And then I'll let you guys call after the fact, check with your operator to see if they're still there, because at $5.99, they need to be gone. That is our last final effort and offering on any of those 3. And that Zimbarn is over 3 carats. Gorgeous, isn't it? And then here we go, black and white diamonds. That's a one only, 46 points in diamonds altogether there, as it is, but we're going to size it. And then we have the Molly Garnet, super rare. East-west set, kind of looks like a chartreuse type of color. They're all here if you want them. So the largest Lynette that we have is this one. And I realize when we say pink, it's kind of like what the pink diasports do. They're really, in their better material, they're more purple and sometimes even a pinky hot pink red. That's what you have here. This is rare as can be. They're so special. Yes, Jess, which one? You got it. Here's the, are you talking about the Molly Garnet? Here's the Molly Garnet here for you. There's the Molly Garnet on the hand. That's going to be item number 8766. 82 point on the Molly Garnet, 21 points in the diamonds. Kind of a cut out dome style there together. And remember, we have any gold you want on that one. So take your pick. Love it in the white gold for the contrast. Yellow gold is an option, so is rose. All right, back to the wheel we go. So Lynette, for you, now I do have a slightly smaller one if need be, but this is going to be the big one. You asked for the largest. Here it is. It's item number 8764. It's a 4 carat 95. Any question for you there? Did you want to see something off the wheel? Okay. All right. So here's our, nope, nobody on the wheel. We're good. All right. So coming up, we've got the 4 carat 95, a carat 11 in the bridge. Isn't that nice? They angle it a little bit so that it can be comfortable, because that's a very wide stone. It's long, right? So if you're going to make that bridge the same width all the way around, it'd be very uncomfortable. So they taper it down as it goes to the back, and then you can see how it widens as it meets up with the halo. How about this for a look? Why do we like an emerald cut? This is showing you why. The gorgeous clarity, the big, big, big neon lights that are coming through it. I mean, you pick. Is it purple? Is it red? Is it blue? Is it pink? It's all of the colors. And then it's super clean with a carat 11 in diamonds. This is a stunner. And I'm glad to see, I don't know if Lynette was kind enough to give us a price range, but either way, Lynette, this came way down in price. And these are not inexpensive stones. Spinel, of course, belonging, it's its own gem family. But it's really, really similar in relation to sapphires. and rubies for that matter. They're often found in a lot of the similar places and deposits. You see a lot of the same colors, but it's a different gem family. It's still going to give you great durability, so you have no issues there. But this stone, being an emerald cut at almost 5 carats, is really, really remarkable. Also, to that end, it's got a price tag that's come down from $99.99, way lower than that. So it is high time to jump on those phone lines. If anybody loves it, you know the trick always is to dial in as soon as you can. That is the key to success here, especially when we're bringing it down lower than half off. It's not even $49.99. So meant to go, meant to make sure the value and the request come together harmoniously to make it a deal. Plus we have a slightly smaller stone, which I can show you next, which is new. Same emerald cut, by the way. So that's kind of exciting. But this one's going to be $48.88 if you'd like it. And that's going to be going on the hand. That is as rare as it gets. Color-wise, it's luxury color. These beautiful purple, pink, reds. Let me try it on for you as well. Spinel is not an inexpensive stone. It's actually a whole different rarity than even sapphire. So I always ask you to think about, for those of you going, well, I don't know what a spinel is. Well, think about it. What would we ask if it was a $495 sapphire we were looking at? If that was a hot pinky purple sapphire and it was 5 carats in a clean emerald cut and it was in a carat 11 in diamonds, what would that be? Probably be about $16,000 on this show. The fact that this stone is another level up in rarity, still giving you very similar durability, and yet we've got it down to $48.88. Now let me show you the slightly smaller version, since obviously having a couple of different price ranges might help for a lot of our shoppers. This is what we're going to do next. You've got another opportunity on a 232, so we'll go about halvesies in the size. This is our next option. Look at the colors though. Pretty identical. It's like the sister right there. Same cut. 232 is the size on the left. So now we will exit stage right and move this one into the centerfold for you. And this is going to be item number 344, brand new. So you've never even seen this. The same kinds of blues and hot pinks and purples coming through here. And come on in early. We'll make this a lot more affordable than $48.88. It is a 232 emerald cut. It also has 83 points in diamonds. So you're still getting a lot of diamond weight there with that split shank on the sides. Lots and lots of diamonds all the way around it. And that's still a Burma spinel. Yeah, it is the same kind of material from the same source. Now here's what we need to do, because I know $48.88 is a little steep for a lot of people, right? Here's what we'll do instead. This is going to be so much better. And it's in any gold you want, white, yellow, rose. That's not a problem. We obviously like it in the white gold. You've seen 2 for 2 here on the white gold combo. But this is not going to be that $48.88. So here's the problem. I just brought a $99.99 down to $48.88. This one is $39.99, lowest tonight. Well, I'm changing that, because I think for being half the size here from what we just saw, and there was no intention today to show them together back to back, but we're doing it. So I think it means we need to go a lot better here on the value than $39 or $29 or even $19.99. So hopefully this gives you the affordability to get these really luxury stones, but spend very, very little to do it. And it's not even $19.99 or $18.88 or even $17.99. Let's blow it out. We've got 2 great options. What a thrill to bring you such a rare, precious stone, but in 2 great options to accommodate 2 shoppers. You know what? We'll make it $17.77 instead, and we'll see who's got it. And so those would be your 2 options there, Lynette, on the Burma pinky purples. There's nothing really in that true pink in spinels that we have any longer, like a true, like a Barbie doll pink. That's not something we see in the spinels. They're usually have more of a rosy tone. We have the Mahenges, which give you more of that bright pinky red, which we already saw, and certainly here a great look at this emerald cut. Here's what it looks like on the hand. So something unusual. It's been a really unusual show so far, and 47 minutes in, and we've seen a lot of unexpected pieces, not the kind of typical fare, which I think is fun. So that's why we, again, need your requests if you have them. We'll bring out anything we can, and Lynette, we'd love to know, hear from you and see if any of those are going to suit your style, or if we need to go back to the drawing board and perhaps make something for you. All right, coming up, we're going to keep on moving. Our spinels are all here. So 2 great spinel options, and then we're going to keep on rocking. We got a lot to show you, and yes, a big diamond band deal. I do have a pink diaspora, by the way, out of the Afghan region. That's also here. If anybody wants that spinel or that Molly Garnet or the black and white diamond ring from the last wheel, I think what you guys are going to do is probably force me to put up the pink links today, right? We could do that. This is actually a little preview here of what's coming up on Sunday. I know we're still working on getting these all numbered for you, but this is something that is coming up Sunday, so just a little heads up, and just want you to know that this may be sounding familiar. If you've been a long-time viewer of the show, just want to preview it here, spend about 30 seconds to let everyone know to mark your calendars, set your alarms, be with us on Sunday if you have, especially if you've missed out. I know that this is a ring that I designed and developed here a long time ago at TVON that's been done in every iteration possible. It was a very, very exciting moment 3 years ago when I was able to bring this ring with pink diamonds. It was super limited edition because the pink diamonds, as you well know, and that was back originally before the Argonne mine shut down. Pink diamonds are really limited in nature. They're tough to get, they're tough to match, they're tough to work with. Well, we actually created this in a limited edition, all numbered and signed and all of that. They're even certified with one of these certificates that is signed by yours truly. And they sold out on the very first airing. And it's been a bit of what legends are made of ever since. There have been people that have thought it was just merely a rumor, or merely it was a myth or a legend that there was actually a pink lynx in existence. Well, ever since that sellout date, we've been working on it. Ever since. It's obviously gotten no easier to get pink diamonds and no easier to get them at a great value. But that is why I'm letting you know 3 days in advance. Well, technically 2. It's Thursday, we got Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday, poof, it's here and gone. We have another limited edition run. It will start at number 51. We only have a few to go around, not nearly as many as we had on debut day 3 years ago. It will be here. So this also has the pink diamonds with the white diamonds on either side. So for those of you that own the original, this is one to add to the collection, and it looks different enough from all the previous versions you might have. So just letting you know. I don't want to, I know it's a busy Sunday as well. I kind of would prefer if it wasn't debuting on Mother's Day, when I realize a lot of you are going to be out to brunch and lunches and celebrations with family and friends. So my apologies, but it's probably intentional that way because there are so few. So just a heads up, this Sunday morning. So be with me if you want it. I know a lot of you have written to me, literally, I've had people writing to me weekly, just to keep up and know if there's any possibility it's back. Well, here it is. So it's going to be back on Sunday. Just let you know, and we'll make that as affordable as we possibly can. So Sunday, tell your friends, mark your calendars, be with us. That'll be here. But let's take a look at this really, really cool diamond band. This one has not been here forever. Now, my only wish is that I had 2 or 3 of these because it's a perfect stackable as well. And we're really excited. And look at this. This is the little cert that you're going to get, and a little special note from me. So anyway, we'll touch on that on Sunday. So that's going to be happening Sunday morning, very limited, which is why we want to make sure you're here to see it if you want one. Then we're going to talk about diamonds here. It's going to be item number 501, and this will be a diamond band. It's 1110501, by the way. And it's our 49 point, slightly squared off Pave Band. Comes with 49 points in diamonds. Across the top, double row, then continues down the sides. This is that, when I say slightly squared off, it's what we call, if it was nails, you'd call it a squoval. Somewhere between like a square and an oval, where it's like a square but rounded, right? There are different nail shapes, that's one of them, right? Squovals. And you've got that kind of feel here. I would call it a squoval, the way it's designed from the profile side. It's gonna have that flat finish to the sides. You can see it sits up a little higher than a normal band. That's not typical, right? And all that's mirror finished gold. So when it's on the hand, you can wear it obviously all on its own by itself and get that modern contemporary look, or you can keep on stacking. They'll go side by side all you want. That means next to something else. That means with the same ring. If you're thinking, oh, come now, don't be silly. Am I really buying 3 or 4 rings at a time here when it's 49 points in VS Diamonds and it's going to be about $2,500? Yes, you can. Because I'm not asking $2,500. We have moments till the top of the hour. This one is going to blow up our phone lines. I'm going to make up a price of my very own that is just going to make sure we can make it a deal for you. And I know we've had 1,000,001 diamond bands. Usually 5 stones, 3 stones, 7 stone styles. We've had smaller and bigger diamond weights. We've done double row wonder rings with the chevron style. This is giving that little bit of an edge, literally. You've got that edge, that profile, that mirror finishing on the side. This is why, feel free, stack them up. Pinky ring, ring finger, middle finger, index finger, thumb ring. It works for all of the above. And we need some callers. And that's why I figured we might need to go lower than $2,500, as lovely as this is. How about white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold? Exactly how you want it. How about a better value than even $2,000? Who are we kidding? We need the values. We need to move some jewelry here, and we need to make up for lost time. So what I'm going to do is give you the moment here to take advantage. And when I've had diamond bands that have had far less diamond weight for far more money, that's what value is all about. That's exactly what we're bringing to you. In your gold, in your size, you don't need to size up. That bulk of that detail in the profile is on the top of the ring, not the back. So the back, although substantial like all of our jewelry is not going to be that piece that you have to worry about comfort, yes or no, is it comfortable? Do I have to size up? Can I stack them with still that comfort built in? The answers are yes across the board. You've got a comfortable wearable ring. It's designed to be your everyday style, but it is not going to be $2,000. And you know what? I got to go lower than $1,000. If we're going to get these phone lines ringing tonight, we got to take it lower than $999. We got to make it even better than that. And especially if I'm saying, well, you might want to think about getting a couple, or you might want to think about stacking, or you might want to think about gifting or layering or adding it or ring guards. All of that is possible only if we make some magic happen with the price tag. So instead of $999, forget about it. We'll go lower than that. We're not going to ask for $999 or $888 or $777. It's not even $699. A half carat almost in perfect pave in solid gold, which is weighty and heavy and all the things, and it's not even $699. Oh my goodness. We got to get everybody on the phone lines here. We are ready to get you diamonds in a band we haven't seen in forever. And yet it's not even $699 either. Let's make this super easy. I mean, where do you get a band? If I showed it to you this way, from the side profile, does that not look like a $3,000 ring from the side because of that tower of gold you get, all mirror finish, squared off the way it is? This is not $699. Oh, the effort to get a few of these out the door here before our top of the hour arrives in 5 minutes, and then you know what? We may do one of those good old-fashioned auction everything off nights. Who knows? It might be that kind of night. We're not even doing $699, and I've got nothing here to auction tonight. It's a sales show. We're getting you ready. But we'll just do it anyways. It's not even $699. Let's blow it out. Make it $599 right here, right now. That's it for any gold color you want and in your size. So this would be one of those, okay, I think for $599, yeah, I'm going to try one of those and see what I think. You may want to try two, though. If you ever think you might want to stack it together or use them as ring guards, you might want to get a couple tonight, because let me tell you something, that price is not going to live on at $599. You can't do that any other time or any other way. So here's how you get it. $599 only. Good luck. We'll give it 60 seconds. We got a final couple minutes here till our top of the hour. We got tanzanites. We got a ruby. You want to see something wild? Remember I told you there's a couture piece that nobody else is going to have? It's a ring that has 6 different pendants attached to it. It's a ring, like, you know you love jewelry when your jewelry wears jewelry. And that's what this ring has. It's jewelry wearing jewelry. That's what we're going to show you. But our bands right now going out like crazy. Seriously, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different pendants, essentially, on your ring. It is so cool. So we'll see that. It's fun. It's not for everybody, but it's definitely fun and high level. So 19 seconds remaining. Hey, operators, who all's getting a band? We're very busy. That was my intention, was let's light up these lines here before the top of the hour. And guess what? It worked. If it doesn't work at $599, I got bigger issues, right? You know what I mean? If that's what that $599 price tag is intended to do. That is a gimme. So you got it. Here's what it looks like. And I really wish I had a bunch of these, because, you know, I would put on like 5 at a time, and it would look so cool to do that. So play with it. Have some fun with it. Obviously, each one you get is a half carat in diamonds thereabouts. So you get 2 of them, you got it close to a carat. You get 4 of them, you got 2 carats. You can kind of mix and match them as you want. Let me kind of take you on a little 362er here, and we got every line locked up and then some. So really, really busy on these phone lines. This is the way you modernize a diamond band, but you can still put it next to, align it with something else, stack it right side by side. That's why I'm saying, I know it's hard to imagine because we have to really use our imaginations here, but imagine seeing another one stacked with it. Maybe you want to try one in each gold color and then have that tricolor that you can create when you do want to put them together and mix and match, or just wear one solo all by itself and kind of play with it. I like to build bands when I have pieces, and I do this a lot when I get 3 or 4 of the same item. I'll oftentimes wear them across the hand. You know, people think stacking is only this way, down the finger. You can go across the hand as well if you get those different sizes. So that's a lot of fun to think about as well if you want to kind of step outside the box, get a little non-traditional diamond band like this is. I think it would be great. Let me just show you pinky finger here. Obviously it's too big, but just to show you there what it would look like if it was on the pinky for you. Love it as a thumb ring. I'll stack it next to my ring that I wear here as a thumb ring. When I move it on over, look at how beautiful it just kind of aligned with that very simple diamond eternity band. So $5.99 only. Do you see how that just shows you that's a band with a totally different size and a totally different height and profile, but yet that too aligns. So just about anything with a straighter edge is going to do the same thing with this ring. So $5.99 only, white, yellow, rose, and in your size. Take advantage of it. It's a cool value. And then we are just about into our number 2. We're ready. We got a lot to show you. A lot of great values, a lot of interesting pieces. Definitely some unusual, unexpected, really cool designer pieces for you. And again, any requests, I am loving your requests. Keep them coming. We'll help you out with all of those as we proceed, but that is $5.99. Continue to get a couple if you'd like, and make a great gift idea as well, I might add. So the complex part about this next ring, and welcome to the show. Glad you're with us tonight. We've got about 15 seconds till the top of the hour officially kicks off, and keep grabbing those diamond bands if you'd like. We have one of the coolest rings. This is the ring that wears its own pendant, so we'll talk about that in a little bit. I'm actually going to do something unusual here. We're going to start the hour with a gents ring, and I know my ladies are going to be a little upset about this because we love our Asher cuts too. We've got a gents ring with an Asher cut blue wing black D. So let's get to that to start the hour. Welcome to the show. Happy Thursday. Glad you're with us. We are live from Los Angeles. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON. We've got 2 hours left only, and we're opening it up to your requests. Tell us what you want to see tonight. Tell us what you want to see on the show, even if it's something that was here an hour ago, if it was something that was here yesterday, if it was something that was last weekend, last month, last year. Let me know what we can show you because we're discounting. Everything's got to be discounted in this show if we're going to move the jewelry. So guess what we have? Gents Asher cut. Ladies could wear it too. This isn't that super crazy oversized gents ring. It's a really what I call mid-size, kind of like, you know, it's a watch term, right? But I use it for gents rings. We do those. We don't do a lot of smaller gents rings, but generally out and about. There's some smaller gents styles. There's the really big jumbo ones. This is more of what I would consider a mid-size. So again, keep calling on that band. Questions?
Texas said hi.
Texas said hi. The whole state? Yep. You're kidding me. Wow. That's a big one too. That, oh my goodness, what a handsome ring. I love it. Well, hi to, can I say howdy? Can I be stereotypical and just say howdy? Hi, Texas. Texas said hi. I like it. Texas in the house. Okay. We like? Tony, I heard you whistle. Tony, I have not heard a cat call from the control room in a while. It's been a minute. But this one did it. This one got it. Item number is 443. Wow. And really, let me just kind of hold this up so you can really see that color because reds are happening all the way through this 2 carat 63 on item number 443. And it's also 36 points in diamonds. They come up and wrap around and then they duck down the other side. So they're still creating a border of diamonds around your stone, but then they just kind of ramp on down either direction to create some extra cool dimension to the piece itself. It's in white or yellow or rose gold, but it's a 263 Asher cut, and we love the Asher cuts universally. It's a great cut. When you get really, really strong color and saturation, the Asher cut and the color saturation together just make for this magic, right? Reds galore. I mean, that wouldn't happen if it weren't the best of blue wing block D, but you're seeing it all happen right there. And then look at the finishing. I know it needs some polishing, guys, but that's, you know, that's something. Sometimes our designers, especially after a long day, they want to get out of here. And sometimes these pieces go right in the bag to make it to showtime when they're still a little bit, you know, fresh off the polisher. So just needs a little rhodium, but that's all part of the sizing process. So I see that. Note made it, made the note, et cetera, et cetera. But let's do this, guys. We're going to blow it out right now. Just a quick gents ring, one of a kind, white, yellow, rose gold. And I know we've got A lot of fans of tanzanite out there, but we need to welcome the gentleman as well. Or a ladies ring if you are so inclined. Look at this on the hand just to see what that looks like from a distance away. So if you liked a little more wider style, contemporary, a lot of gold to the sides, kind of diamonds wrapping up and around it, then you can certainly have that as well. But I got to blow it out. We got to make this easy. Do you see this? This says 19, or not 19, it says $49.99, guys. I'm going to give you a value on this one, and we're going to help you right now. The tanzanite's got to go. I'm going to go ahead and make you a value, even if I go 20, like 2,500, still 50% off. That's too low. We're just going to make this really simple and easy for our first caller. And you know what? Very few gents rings come around this kind of price tag. Let's just go ahead. Make it $19.99 instead and just call it a day. Call it a day. Already kind of blurted that out by accident. You know what? Just go ahead. Make this one $19.99 and we'll make a gentleman's jewelry dream come true there with the blue wing. And again, Asher cuts are the most limited cut of all. Did you know that? More so than the Yerma cuts, more so than the rounds, which is why I said, I think our ladies might be a little jealous that this one is going in a more traditional gent style. But $19.99 first caller, we'll see who's got it. That is such a cool ring. And we'll give it 60 seconds and see it out the door. And I know if it's, if it were somehow, some way to make it past the 60-second clock and still be available, I think Tony will take it. I think he'll take it. I think so. By the way, did we hear back from our requester, Lynette, about the spinels? Oh, we did? And she didn't like either of those? Okay, what's she need? Yeah, something like a different stone, not a spinel. Oh, what, is she talking about a specific one that's already sold? Yeah, I hate when that happens. Lynette, I have to be the bearer of bad news about 200 times a day with emails I get from people going, tell me this is still available. I'm going, nope, that's not available. Nope, nope, nope. One of a kinds. They tend to sell on these live shows. What can I tell you? Yeah, but we don't have an 11 carat to make. Yeah, questions? Anybody want to take the tansy? That's still here? All right. So we're verifying on it. That's good news. So we're verifying. I'll take it. That's one step away from selling it usually. So that's exciting. Okay. So Jess is verifying. Victor's verifying over there. And anybody else? Yeah? Oh, really? Oh, okay. So I think this one is sold. Okay. Congratulations. So what are we going to do next? The most affordable cat's eye and Dickolite. Hi. Yes, I'd be happy to. Jennifer, you got it. Is that Jennifer S. by any chance? It is. Hi, Jennifer. Let me show her this pink spinel again. This is the round, and this one is sold. Congratulations. Let's take a look at 755 again. So Jennifer, I don't know how this is coming across, but it is wild. It's the most wild pink-red combination, saturation, and a unique 90-point round cut that is just overwhelming with this wave of neon. There's also 95 points in diamonds around it. That is a bridge. And it's a more subtle, which is weird to say because bridge mountings always have an opulence about them, but it's a more subtle way to do a bridge, I would say. And there's your 90 pointer, and then you've got the 95 points in diamonds around it. Great finishing on the inside. I mean, it's a wild one right there. Let's take a look at it on the hand. Got this one down to $19.99 for you, just for one caller, of course. And so that will be headed out shortly. I have a feeling it's funny how you get it just a little less light over here where I have it on the hand, and yet what do you see as a result? More of those bright purple neons come through. Some of those vivid violet blues come through. That's all the essence of neon happening in this stone. It is only $19.99. So that is a one only. It's luckily at this moment still here. Verifying on that one too. So gents, tanzanite gone. We're going to see if we've got a lover of ruby. And we have some yellow diamonds. I've got two actually to show you. I'm trying to decide which one. So I might leave it up to you guys because that's what matters, right? And then we have the orchid piece. Remember the orchid ring? Well, I have the matching pendant for you. So we'll see that. Really unusual designer piece. Look at how beautiful this is with just 3 sapphires. Oh, but they're rounds and they're diamond cut and all that elaborate diamond pave work yet again. So a lot happening. Now, if you want another Mahenge, I have an 81 pointer. It's 9 points smaller. It's an oval. Do we like this one? There's the round, yes. For the tanzanite gents ring, what color gold do you recommend? I like white gold. Yeah. This should be gone, but it's not yet. Do I dare show you this one? It's an 81 pointer. Diamond weight, just a little less. You know what? It's item number 763. This one's pretty too. If this one's just a little much, oh, 81 points though. It's not that, there's not really going to be much of a price difference when you only go 9 points smaller. But let's do this. 81 points. I'll put it together real fast for you. If you like the round, watch this one too. 74 points in diamonds on this, what we call the signature mounting, right? This is basically, there are different scales of it. We've done 3 versions. This one is the smaller, which just means more petite, everyday wearable, but not lacking in diamond weight. You've got 74 points there. And we're going to do a quick blowout here on this one. I'm just going to make this easy. I know, we've got all these grand ideas about, auctioning and this kind of thing, and we'll do some, but this takes so much time. I'll tell you what I got. Great value coming your way. It's supposed to be $49.99. Again, another $5,000 piece here. Let's make it a lot easier for you. And if anybody wants to try a Mahenge that is a light 1 carat, that mounting usually requires a 1 carat stone. So that 81 pointer is still giving the dimension of a 1 carat, and yet it's just slightly below that. But nobody, like I always say, you don't wear a sign that says what your carat weight is on your center stone, right? And that's, I think half the time I forget what my center stones are, right? Unless they're a specific meaningful carat weight. Sometimes they might be, right? I tend to forget what was the carat weight on that piece and what was the carat weight over there. So what matters is what it's going to look like, what it's going to give you visually. This one gives you the 1 carat visual, lots of diamonds around it, blow it out. We're not even asking for $19.99 because we still have our round here. So this is just another option, an alternative. We'll make it better than even $1,500. I'll blow it out. It's $14.99. If anybody wants a spinel that is still in that close to 1 carat, every little point counts when it comes to spinel. You've got that amazing red, neon pink quality together and lots of diamonds to go with it. And sure enough, it's $14.99. And speaking of a lot of diamonds and rose gold lovers, we have got the most designer rose gold piece. I've never seen this. I don't know where it's been hiding, but look at this. Oh my, that's coming up. So if you're a rose gold lover, wow, all those different colors. Wait till you see that. That's another one. I just got to keep moving, guys. All these one of a kinds. I am tasked with moving. Like I got to move an insane amount of jewelry tonight. So let's keep on moving. If you'd like either of our Mahenges, they're still here, the round and the oval. Let me know, and then let's go ahead and show you this pendant. It's so stunning. 9950. I don't know if it's ever been in the air. I certainly have not showed it. I'm really excited about this. 9950 has 210 of different colors in diamonds. I'm going to hold it here because you really have to see the up close. It does have to stay in the rose gold. So see how it's got this dimension? It's a squared off open style here. There are blue diamonds, green diamonds, yellow diamonds, and some lighter, I would say lavender pinks. All natural colors, 2 carats 10 attached to the chain. This is not a slide style. This is in 2 O-ring attached there to that gorgeous squared off cutout. And let me show it to you on the hand here so you can get a size reference here. This is really pretty. I'm sorry, it's not attached. It's actually got a movable bail, but this is the whole thing. You can see how I'm moving it there. You can actually go ahead and they've put bails essentially along every single edge. You know why that's valuable? You can wear it at a diagonal as well. You can wear it squared off like this, or you can wear it where your chain goes through a corner of the piece and you can wear it that way. Have some fun with it, play with it. You could even put your chain through the middle if you wanted to. What I'm imagining right now, call me crazy if you want to, I'm imagining threading your chain through the middle of the square, putting maybe a little tiny maybe pendant, like a little charm or a little tiny pendant on the chain as well, and having that float in the middle of the square, almost like a piece of artwork in a picture frame. That's what I'm starting to imagine. So have some fun with it. It's a cool dynamic piece. It's going to come with the chain, which gives you 2 different lengths to choose from, 16 and 18. Spring ring clasp, great style. Let me give you a measurement on it. And we are going to, watch this, oh my goodness. For all this gold, all these different diamonds, your entire diamond collection here in one, essentially it's a 3/4 inch top to bottom square. And then we'll show it on the neckline as well because you have to see the dazzling way. There's something about pave, but when it becomes a bigger individual diamond that is paved, that is what is the main event here. And you see, look at how stand out. I think when I have a piece that's open through the middle for the neckline, I love to see it against a fabric, against color, because then you're, again, acting as a frame. Your squared off style is acting as a frame. So again, whether you're showing skin tone through it or whether it's against a backdrop of a color, you are really seeing the beautiful designer elements. Let's go ahead and take it close up yet again. And you know what we're going to do? Huge value. It's supposed to be $39.99, and why not for all those decadent diamonds? We've got one great designer piece. So again, look at this. So you've got essentially all those different bales through the side detail. Look at that. So you're using all the different angles here to use, you know, a setting style in a different way against that chain backdrop. And you know what we're going to do? Blow it out. It's not even $19.99. Under 1,000 a carat for what are all unique colors of diamonds, and it's not 19, 18, 17, 16. Wow. This is $15.99, first caller. For a designer diamond piece, it's just got to stay in the rose gold. That is the one rule here. So rose gold only, $1,599. Check out the dimension of this piece. I love that it's almost like a slightly domed off shape to the entirety. I love that there's different sizes. Look at how they dot in between the larger diamonds. They dot the in-between areas with smaller diamonds as well. That is beautiful. $15.99. Let me know who's got it. That's a one only. We'll show it on the hand again. That is with the chain too. So you don't need to worry because you know my story. I've told you about the adventure long ago. Before I was in the jewelry business, I had a beautiful, it was a designer keychain that I thought was too pretty to be a keychain. I thought it looked like jewelry. So I decided, no problem, I'll go put it on a chain. You know what? There were no rose gold chains in existence. Nothing. You couldn't even find a rose gold chain. This was like 22 years ago. There was not rose gold available like it is today. And now it's super popular. Designer. Check that out for $15.99, $210 in all those diamonds, and see how every little movement just gives you a sparkle beyond. So that's here. Let's talk about what's next. And we still have our Mahenge spinels. Now, this is a wild one, and the truth is, it is a real toughie to display. So bear with me on this one because this is the piece that I told you. It's a ring. It's wearing 6 pendants. And let me try to show you what I mean by that, because there is a dangling design you see there at the base, and then all 3 sections there are all separate articulated pieces. There's a star design that's happening in the middle. A split shank where there are also moving parts between the split shank. Do you see that? I just moved it so gravity is helping to show what this is about. Then if we flip it to the other side, that also has a charm dangling as well. So remember when I told you we had a ring that was wearing 6 different pendants? This is the ring I'm talking about. And if you are thinking, I've never seen anything like that, well, I never had either until this design was created. The item number is 646. I know this is not for everybody. Let me, by all means, because you've got to be thinking, how on earth am I going to wear a ring like that? Let me tell you, it's really complicated. You put it on just like you would any other ring. And I'm telling you, there is nothing. I had a major problem before the show because we were going over my weekend shows, and you know what? I had to forcefully reject an item. And it was a battle, but I said, I'm sorry, I cannot show that piece. I will not show that piece because I do not believe in that piece as far as wearability. I think it's a problem. And I have my conviction on that. So I'm going to tell you the truth. And if this was hard to wear or complex to wear or complicated or different or weird, I would tell you that so you're prepared. It is not. I put on hundreds of rings a day, and believe it or not, you can believe me or not, but my vow to you is to be honest and authentic, and I got to tell you, these different doodads, charms, pendants, however you want to call them, they are truly part of the ring where, yes, if you were to hold it upside down, they still don't even flip all the way. But if you wear it, you see just a really wearable ring that's very large, but it's just the fun of having, when you move your hand, you're going to notice that the ring has a little extra movement than you might expect. Right here and on the sides. I mean, look at this. In the split shank, there are these beautiful bezel set diamonds. So I know it's not for everybody, but it is a 1 carat round Burma ruby that's incredible. It has all together, and you know it's a big diamond weight. Well, guess what? It's a carat 51 in total diamond weight. And we have a really special offering. We can even change the gold. Talk about a complex mission. We will do this entire ring in white gold or rose gold if you'd prefer. Yes. I would love to. Sandra from where?
Sandra and Stephen from Washington.
Oh, how nice. Sandra, Stephen from Washington State. Thank you so much for shopping tonight, and welcome to our show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you, and I think you got a great piece. I know that. So enjoy it, and hope to see you back many, many times again. Now this one, Here's a great piece where, again, you've been watching for a long time, or whether you're new, you're going, that is something I just don't see in the jewelry world. Absolutely correct. Let's show it up close so you can see some of that movement. And we'll do that white, that yellow, that rose gold. And here's the problem. Knowing like I do that it's not for everybody, and let me show you that side split there, that beautiful split shank that you see, and see how they have the 2 bezel set diamonds there that are essentially basically kind of suspended within that split shank. I know it's weird to set it down because it's going to look kind of like, you know, it collapses here, but know what it is, all the workmanship, the detail, the design, and for those of you that really marvel in getting pieces nobody else has, getting pieces of jewelry that, let's face it, jewelry should be artwork. A lot of times jewelry is pretty straightforward and it's the same pieces over and over and over that you see every designer do. We really take a lot of pride in bringing those classics, but also bringing you some wild and unusual and different and bold. And that's what this ring is. That's what this style is. This is not for the faint of heart or the average, or just if you really want your piece both in workmanship and in detail and in quality and in material to stand out, this is it. You're probably a little bit concerned like I am that if you know the first thing about jewelry, you know it's a lot of money, right? It only should be. As someone who's aware, since, you know, doing this every day for 21 years, you get to know what works and what has mass appeal and what's that more specialty, unique piece. And just through the years, it becomes very apparent that when it is a more specialty, unique piece, you sometimes have to go a little bit more liberal on discounts because you may not be appealing to the masses. That, I think, when I hear that, I perk up because that's exactly what I want in fashion. Fashion's where, again, we don't as adults get to play a lot, right? That was when we were kids. We think back to the simpler times and when we could just really play and have fun. And that was the whole purpose of life at the time, right? As adults, how many times do we get to really have fun and play and show off personality with pieces like this? That's what I think is so much fun about fashion and jewelry and accessorization and all of the above. This ring does it, but at $59.99, I don't think anybody's going to buy it. That's my theory. I think we got to do better. Now, I do think if it gets down to some kind of silly low price, that's when it's going to go because you know the material, you know the workmanship, you know what it takes to put something like this together. The labor, I know it's not sexy to talk about because we get caught up in the diamonds and the glitz and the gold and that big center ruby, but that has more workmanship than any single piece of jewelry we have, including tennis necklaces. That's how involved this piece is. We're going to blow it out right now. It's not $59.99. I am discounting it. You want to talk about material cost? Let me tell you, you're not paying anything for the material here. You would have to pay more to put it together with the men and the women that are so skilled and so talented that put their time and energy into it. Watch this price tag. It's not $59, $49. I know it's just an odd way that it sits here, but that, for every weird, awkward movement it has here on TV, it's a beautiful, fluid, exceptional piece on your hand. So instead of $49, $39, $29, I'm just going to leave it on my hand for the rest of the presentation because that's where you have to see it. I did have it on earlier on my index finger, which I really like, but let me just go ahead and move it over one here for you as well. Show it on the middle finger first, and then do you see how obviously you're not always going to pose like a little Barbie plastic toy here like I do to show these to you, but there you can see all the movement it's going to give, all that great detail, but it's never flopping forward. It's always still showing you the diamonds, and it's not even $29.99. It is yours for only $1,999. Carat 51 in rubies, or rather diamonds, a carat even in a round ruby. So much gold. Look at that little bee design up top here, a little florally type of look down below, all these different details, and that is $19.99. Just too low, but that's how you got to do it sometimes, right? Make sure that the caller out there that says, you know what, I think I could rock that. I think that's for me. I think I could make that part of my new collection. Well, this is it. Now the price is just too good to be true. So $19.99 gets that to you. Let me know if you like it. Just a really, again, kind of a fun, like if you like charm jewelry, usually that's in bracelets or necklaces, right? Could be considered a charm ring. I like to look at it as a ring wearing pendants. That's how I like to look at it. My jewelry wears jewelry. How about yours? You know, that kind of thing. So let's keep moving. We've got a lot to show you tonight and a lot of really cool jewelry, but I'm going to show you a ring that is near and dear to my heart. I'm a trillion cut lover through and through, but especially when it comes to blue wing block Ds. This ring is an all-out classic. It's item number 784, and it is the perfect piece in every which way. Trillion 364, diamonds around it, classic. I got to be honest, we don't see a lot of just diamond halos around a blue wing. Usually it gets a little bit more complex or wild, or you start seeing bridge mountings, double halos. Let me just polish up the sides of the band while I try it on. It's 89 points in diamonds to go with your 364 blue wing block D. Here's what it looks like. And for once, I really think with that size is really good for everyday wear. Not small, showing up, showing off. You know, we don't have the small blue wings. There are none. This is a 784 item number. It's a 364, so still a great big size, but not overwhelming. And part of that is the way we set it. Didn't go all out and just keep adding and adding and adding and adding and branching out so that it's 2 inches long. Kept it with that simple, classic 89-point round brilliant diamond halo. White, yellow, rose. But how about saturation with pop? Yes. That's really what a trillion does. There are only 2 stones that do that, 2 cuts that do that. Trillions and rounds, trillions and rounds. That's the only one. The only 2, rather, that will give you that brilliance with that saturation together. Whew, what a show. I got to tell you, I got to put this, I'm just not going to get $59.99 for this. There's just no way. No way. I've seen some of our greatest per carat values on tanzanite in recent days, in recent hours. Let's make sure this goes a lot lower than $59.99, and it couldn't be more simple than this. We're going to let you price it. Let's do it. It's a 364. Classic style, rich saturation, red flashes galore. The dynamic nature of a trillion. Here's what I always recommend. If you're a gal who likes sparkle, blue wings are great. They're the best quality that's ever happened in the tanzanite world. And they're neon, and they're bright, and they're saturated, and they're vivid. But you know what? They don't usually sparkle unless you get the round or the trillion. That's what you have here. So is it taking away from the neon? Not a bit. Are you missing out on some of the purples and the blues and the reds? Not at all. But you're getting sparkle with that intensity that is second to none that only Blue Wing can give us. Because you can buy tanzanite just about everywhere that sells jewelry. Everyone's going to have a different variety or a different type or a different color or a different quality of tanzanite out there because it's one of the worldwide faves. We're going to put this on the auction block. I'm going to skip over the $3,000 half off discount deal. We're going to skip over that. We're going to do better than $3,000 or $2,500 to start. I'm not even going to ask for $2,000 to start. We are here approaching that halfway mark of the show, and we are going to make this in white gold or yellow gold or rose gold for you, whatever you want, but it's not going to be $2,000 to open either. Tiny increment, please. Let's do a $25 increment only. We're going to size it for you. We will change the gold color if you prefer something other than white gold, which is usually how we see our tanzanites. Traditionally, we start in the white gold. If you want yellow or rose gold, that's no problem. We're not even starting at $2,000. Here's what I'm going to do. Classic nature. Let's admit it. We haven't seen a style like this in a very long time. So here it is. Try it. Wear it every day. Don't save your Blue Wing Block Ds. Wear them. This is why a lot of people have multiple Blue Wings in their collection, because they have different Blue Wing styles and different shapes and different sizes for different occasions. This could be your everyday, or it could be your dressy over-the-top piece. It really just is about you and your lifestyle. But none of that matters unless I give it the deal of a lifetime. That's what we're doing. Take a look at it. It's not even $2,000 to get it started. Hold on, do we have the open at $2,000 or we're verifying? Verifying already. We might already, well, if we have it, we don't need to go any lower. Except that I want to get more than one bidder on this auction. You know I do. You know I do. I don't know if I will, but I'm going to try. We're going to go less than 19. 18, 17. Oh, I'm in trouble already. 60. I know, right? Literally, Sean's back there going, I think she's lowering it. Yeah. Did you have the open at 2? Oh, what am I doing? Can we go back? $2,000 to, can we go back? No, we can't. Tony says, nope. Nope. The graphics only go backwards, not forwards, right? Isn't that what happened? Isn't that the rule? We only go lower in the price, not bigger. Let's go lower. $1,500 to start. And it was yesterday that I did. You remember yesterday? Oh my gosh, yesterday. I got to tell you what happened if you weren't with us. I did something similar in an auction, and you know what happened? The person that wanted to bid that higher open, when I lowered it, they backed out. They bowed out. They hung up. They didn't want to bid anymore. I don't know. Sometimes that happens. So I'm just trying to give you a value. The ring didn't change. Yes, question?
Anna just called.
Yes.
She got a tanzanite from us.
She did?
And she
Okay.
loves it, and
Okay, good.
also got tanzanite from other places.
Yes.
She compared
Yes.
tanzanite to others.
Uh-huh. Difference? There was a difference, right?
Our tanzanite is so much better than
Oh my goodness. Anna, thank you for the call. She just called in to tell us that she received what? Victor, did you just have that happen? Where you had the, oh, and they bowed out because we went lower. I'm sorry. You guys, did I do something wrong? I'm just trying to save you more money. Oops. I literally had 2 people today, just now, do that. They backed out. So Anna, let me just finish, because Anna was kind enough to call in. I think she wants me to share this with all of you. She has a tanzanite from us, a blue wing block D, and she loves it. And you know what she said? She said, I got tanzanites from other places too. There's no comparison. That is, yes, here's the inside of the ring. Do you have a question there? Let's do it. Abracadabra. Okay. Let me see if I can maybe darken the lights here to show you the reds in this stone. Actually, let me angle it this way, see if that helps a little bit. That's that's a good angle there, seeing right into that stone. I literally have no open. Let me see if I can block a light here, give you a little bit more of that taste of what it's gonna look like in person when you get it home. I have no open. Well, you know what, I tried. I had the open at 2,000 after all, and they have hung up since. So, such is my luck here with the auctions lately. I'll tell you what, if anybody wants this, we'll just blow it out here. I'm gonna do something wild. We don't have time for these auctions anyways. We already are halfway through the show. So in 90 minutes, I'm saying bye-bye, ta-ta. We've had 2 people literally hang up that were both verifying at 2,000. One was in, I think. So here's what I'm gonna do. If you want it, just call me. We've had everyone hang up who was verifying and thinking about it. That's not normal, but again, the piece did not change. So hopefully that's clear. The piece did not change. It didn't get any worse. I have people that I've worked with in the past that were believers, like they would believe, they would tell me point blank, they'd say, you know what, I gotta spend more. I gotta spend more on my jewelry because I don't think if I'm not spending a lot of money, I don't think I'm getting quality. And some people subscribe to that theory, which would be erroneous, really, if you're just thinking about in TVON terms, right? We are here to make those really fine, high-end qualities really affordable at the same time. Now, no open. I don't think it's really right. I'm not sure if that's going to work any magic if I move it back up to 2,000 to open, but I will do this. I'll save you more money. We'll make it $14.99 if you like it. I'll just send it right out because I've really done something very, very, very tragic here on this auction front, I believe. So apologies if I offended you in any way by lowering that open again. I apologize. I'm just trying to save you a lot of money. I'll be honest, I was trying to get a lot of people. It backfired. I had 2 potential bidders. They both bowed out. So if anybody wants it right now, for the sake of time, because I only have 90 minutes left with you guys, and then I don't see you until Saturday morning, and that's a long, it's not really that long, but it feels like a long time from now, right? So I just want to make sure I sell some jewelry before then. So let's take a look at it. It's $14.99. If you want it, grab it, and then we'll give it 60 seconds, Tony, and yeah, we'll see if that works any magic for you. It's a great piece. I don't know why my wheel is so messy tonight, but here it is from the original angle I showed it. I kind of like it the other direction. I think you're getting a much better perspective when we look at it from this angle and see it that way. I think you get a much better look at that stone directly to the center there. Well, okay, remind me, note to self, do not lower any more opens. Just don't. Just don't. I mean, we don't need to, right? Yeah. Pinky, I can do that. It's large for me on the pinky because it's a 7.5 and I wear about a 3.5 on my pinky, but here it is. I can probably prop it up. It'll help if I do it that way. And I'll try to feel like I'm doing jewelry gymnastics here a little bit. I know, it doesn't look hard, but it is. Oh, the life of a hand model. Oh, the grueling, strenuous schedule. I mean, if I don't do my knuckle stretches, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I am a little worse for wear. Tony, I didn't tell you. I was on my run the other day and I was running full speed and, you know, just tripped on one of our lovely Los Angeles sidewalks because they're not really like sidewalks. They're more like demolition zones. And tripped and went flying. Phone broke. My knees broke. My hands broke. So I'm struggling. It was wild. It was wild. Yep. Blood's pouring through my leggings. It was bad. See, you don't hear that at Tiffany & Company. You can go shop Tanzanite elsewhere, but you're not going to hear about that. All right, let's move on. This is here at $14.99 if you like it. Anybody want it? Victor, Sean, Edward, talk to me. Will, Sean, Tim, Victor. Jess, way back there. Oh, who was that? Brenda from where? We have a lot of Brendas. Wisconsin. Brenda, hi. Is that Brenda in Wisconsin, like Brenda and David fame? That one? Oh, yeah. Hi, Brenda. Thank you. Okay, did anybody get a ruby yet, by the way? The ruby ring wearing pendants? Did anybody get it? Okay. So let's keep on moving. I also just will add, I have a Tanzanite with Paraibas. You don't see that every day. Yes, question? Oh, really? Well, that is exciting. That's a miracle right there. That is a miracle. Let's take a look at this. Just in case you want Paraibas next to your Tanzanite. Just in case. Wait a minute. They're not just any Paraibas. They're trillions. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is pretty. 6421, neon with neon, but totally different colors. What else? Oh, how about this? I've got an oval as well. You know what else is here too? And I'll blow this out real quick. It's a 1431. So I know we're not looking at something for everybody, but it's a 1431 cushion cut. Trillion cut Paraibas that are 36 points total. And then we're going to try it on. Boy, did you see the red coming through? Right? Watch it. Wow, there it is. There it is. And that's going to happen off all the facets as it moves around. But we're just kind of letting it go shimmy left to right. This is really specialty. I mean, neon and neon. Two totally different colors. Blue greens on the sides. Love the trillions. Really rare. Yes? Sure, the trillion in comparison. Okay. Let me go show. Hold on. We want to compare the colors here and the look. That's a cushion. Let me go ahead and show you the trillion again. And we'll see what, again, kind of different play with it, because with that trillion, you get a little different kind of vibrance. And remember, only $14.90. Yeah, I can't even believe I just said that. But $14.99, the trillion here. The cushion cut is forthcoming. But the $14.31 is magnificent. See how the colors are identical, right? It's just different play because you have a different facet pattern which can play with the light differently, intentionally, right? This is why a lot of people also collect Tanzanites, is because they realize that and they want a little bit of everything. There's not one that looks better than the other. They're just different. So you get that beautiful look, and that's why someone will get a trillion and an Asher and an emerald cut and try them all. You know, as they used to say, collect them all. So this is where you get, we would do that as kids, like back when back when kids and eat cereal and some little, trinket would be in the box, you collect them all, that kind of thing. It's kind of like that with our blue wings. And this is the trillion, and that's $14.99. And then we're going to do a huge blowout because, this can't stay with us forever. It's got to get home at some point. Tonight, that night, $14.31 on the center. Let's blow it out. $99.99, amazing. I've had a lot of smaller stones priced that way. We're going to make this one a bigger value than $99.99, and better yet, it's a $14.31 with Paraibas. I know it doesn't have diamonds, but those Paraiba stones are a lot more rare and a lot more specialty. Sorry, diamonds, but it's true, right? We love our VS diamonds, but it's true. There's no diamond yet that's going to be quite at the level of a neon Paraiba in a trillion matched up as a pair. You get a set. And it's not going to be $99, $89, $79. This is where we take a huge stone, one of our largest left, as a matter of fact, blow it out, make it a really, really special price, and not even do $79 or $69.99 or $59.99. Okay, now we're talking, because now we're in a per carat territory that is real special. But instead, it's not even going to be $59, $58, $57, $99. Let's get ready. We have one only. I'm making it $57.77, and that comes out to be, oh yeah, about $400 a carat. I'm talking like $403 on one of the bigger stones we have, but with free Paraibas. A matched pair of trillion cuts. Amazing. That's a one only. Let me know if you'd like it. And then we have a cat's eye and dickelite, one of our more affordable options there with that stone. And then we've got some wheels to get to. We've got really special. Don't forget that bangle, the Panther bangle we had from 14 karat gold, made in Italy. That's here. Got a couple of Mahenge options for you. We've had spinels, zambarin, a lot of great pieces still hanging out. I think the peacock ring with the opal, under $2,000 for that one, still hanging out as well. So you just let me know. And then we've got a horse, seahorse rather. Let's take a look. The horse of the sea. And it's right here. This is for anybody who wants a little oceanic. Look at how pretty this is. What in the world? 3 huge round sapphires. Sapphires. All unheated, untreated. Item number is 9753. Let me zoom back, make room for those graphics. It's a carat 77 total weight and unheated. Purple at the top, cornflower blue, that is textbook cornflower blue in the middle, and then a blue, green, golden. Look at the colors playing. That's a bicolor. I mean, you might even want to call it tricolor sapphire at the base of the seahorse body there. And then diamonds wrapping throughout. There's that big diamond that's kind of the eye bezel set, and then the rest is pave. One only. Change the gold if you want to. It's a carat 77 in sapphire weight. It's 28 points in diamonds, and we have got to move quickly. This is, I told you, this is the unusual show. This is all the unique, the designer, the really different designer styles that we have for you. That's what's really happening throughout this show here tonight. And I mean, really is. It's all these unusual pieces, and this is one of them. And yet, if you want something unique and special, well, it's right here, happening right now, and it's not even going to be. How is this not $20,000 when you've got sapphires like that? I know that's a pretty penny, but those sapphires are round and they're rare. And there it is. Let's see here. We've got 1.5 inches top to bottom. It's got a hidden bail because the bail would really ruin the look, right? So they put the bail behind the top portion here. So you slide your chain right through the top, have that great look. We'll show it on the neckline here coming up next. And it's not even, it's not going to be $19.99 either. No way. Big, bold piece. There it is from a distance. Watch what we've got. Huge value, not even 19, 18, 17. $1,699. And think about for if you're even just going on a tropical vacay, right? You want to have something that is that vibe and that feeling, or maybe you love being at the beach, or maybe you're lucky enough to live by the beach. Whatever it is, take a look at this and grab it, because this is not normal pricing for those sapphires alone. It is $1,399. We're going to take another $300 off the lowest to make that an easy deal for you. Tanzanite's still here with the Paraibas. Check on the trillion, and then we're going to show you there is, you know what we brought out, the 27 karat round Tanzanite's also here, and it's independent. That's the largest we have left in the entire inventory, is the 27 karat plus round. So that's here for you. Look at that though, $13.99. And that goes along with the orchid style pendant that we have with sapphires as well. It's just the sapphires are gonna be a little smaller on that piece. And then we do have, there's a yellow diamond, got a good one. Last night's was really elaborate, right? Big diamond weight around it. But we've got the same size center in a little bit, I would say, more petite of a version for you. But this one's got to be gone, $13.99. So call me if you like it, and let's show you this one. Just a few moments to our top of the hour. Here's what I have. I have this yellow diamond for you. It's still got a lot of diamond weight, but that is a true, timeless, another classic for you. But I heard from a lot of you yesterday who said, I adored that yellow diamond you had last night. But here's the thing. For some people, it was just too large of a ring. We have people all over the country and beyond that watch. Everyone's got a different style. Everyone's got a different taste. This is giving you that bright, vibrant, super rich color still. A cushion cut, brilliant. I heard that you loved the brilliant. We know that, right? We love the brilliant cut. Not always something we see applied to the 1 carat. Let me share with you 762. That beautiful 101 cushion cut VS center, perfect color. And then we're going to give that 2 halos. Last night's had 2 halos as well, but they were big, oversized. This is going to contain it down, but then give you more diamonds on the sides here with that split shank. And then look, more yellow diamonds added in between. So let's break it down. You got the 101 center. You've got 5 points in the yellow diamonds that are just tucked in on the sides there. That's 4 stones in total, 2 on each side, and a carat 03 of white diamonds around it. So a lot of mega diamond weight here, and all we got to do is make it affordable. That is what we're trying so hard to do, Even though yellow diamonds are anything but affordable, they've never been considered affordable, and now they're upping and upping and upping in price. So it is your time. If you really care about saving as much as you possibly can, these are the moments. You gotta get in on these types of stones. And that color, let me just advise, if you are shopping not tonight, if you're shopping elsewhere, if you're just watching because you're the competition, if you're shopping elsewhere, if you're going full bore retail, let me just tell you something. If you want a yellow diamond in your collection and you care about quality, let it be that color. Let whatever you shop for or seek out, make sure it's that color. Because if it's not that color, and usually they're lighter, that's where the difference is. I know it's hard when I don't have one sitting next to another, but that's the color that is really considered idyllic. And you've got such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful match to the side stones, and you're getting 108 on the sides. Of course, that's 209 total weight. And here's what we've got, a $79.99 price tag, but let's admit we're on the heels of something very special here. Just took place about 24 hours ago, and want to keep that, let's keep it going. Let's keep the big yellow diamond values happening like only we can do. It's true. Nobody can bring you a value on yellow diamonds like TVON does. That has been really history made. I mean, it was fun last night. We kind of brought this kind of returning favorite, so much so that it was the original one, the first one we ever brought so many years ago, and it was back. And that's always a thrill. But I heard from a lot of you said, okay, that, but just a little smaller. I don't need the big oversized piece. I don't need a cocktail ring. I just want to have, if it's everyday wearable, if you want something, and I'm not saying it's a small ring, it's just a little more petite in comparison to what we've seen of late in yellow diamond pieces that are quite oversized and really luxury. We're going to put this on the auction block. Let's try it, because otherwise I'm stuck with $79.99, and I know we're expecting a lot better than that. So let's help you out. Let's give you a huge value. Make it easy. You know, we love to get as many yellow diamonds out as we can. Remember going forward how difficult it is, because we're in the trenches every day trying to acquire more, and it ain't easy to get anything of the quality we expect. Because one thing that naturally you would do in our position is anywhere else, you just lower your standards of quality a bit. You just bring some, maybe not VS stones, maybe not as large, just, you know, just step back the quality. We're not willing to do that for you. We will not, we refuse. Quality is first order of business. It's rule number one, and if you can't do that, don't even bother. We figure out the value aspect later. It's the quality first, and then figure out a way to make it a deal. Well, instead of $79.99, here's where we've got the quality. I mean, I could not get you a better color than this. And the fact it's a 101, and it's a square, and it's brilliant cut to that 101. We usually see the 1 carats and the 101s. They're usually just a standard cushion cut. What does that mean? Well, if you want brilliance maximized, the brilliant cut is the way to go. It's not going to be $79.99. We're going to put it on the auction block, and here's the deal, instead of even. Because all those prices that you've seen historically, they're going by the wayside. We're not to see them again, because the cost of what it creates, or what it takes to create, is so much more than it's ever been. Take a look at this. Watch what we're going to do. How about an opportunity? I realize I haven't tried this on yet for you. I got to do that now. Here's what it looks like on, so you can see how it's all contained to a great style that is really wearable every day. It's not $79.99. Let's auction it. Let's not even start at $4,000, which is 50% off. We're not going to stop there. Open, lower. Let's go. It's not $35, and it's not even going to be, because I'm thinking $3,000, we're going to have some activity. But you know what? I'm going to go even lower than this. We're going to make it a $10 increment. Why not? I got to make those increments teeny tiny so it does not prevent a single solitary bidder from jumping in. We're going to go lower than $3,000 as well. Yellow diamonds, we are the place to go. I've always said that our blue wings, I think, give us more publicity, if you will, than anything else. I really think our yellow diamonds now have overtaken that. Blue wings are exceptional because, yeah, it's the only quality. I mean, you can find yellow diamonds in some really high-end retail, but the prices are hundreds of thousands of dollars. We're talking about 6-figure price tags. I'm hanging out in 4 figures here, and we're not starting at $3,000 either. $29 or $28 or $2,700. This is a 101 center. You've got all this exceptional 209 total weight to wear every single day, and it's not going to be $2,700 or $2,600. Let's go where We will not be able to go going forward. That we know already. And you know what? We're going to ask for $2,500 to start on this Thursday. And already somebody thinking about it, they were looking pretty serious at $3,500 open. We are now at even less. So this is amazing. Either way, actually, Brenda, trilliant or trillion are both appropriate. Forgive me, one theory is that the specific T at the end adapts to either if it's a rounded corner or a more pointed corner. And for the life of me, I can't remember which is usually the theory there, which is which. I just call them trillions. Trillion or trillient, they're interchangeable, really. So, yeah, they're really the same thing. So, yeah, that's a great question, though. And I'll have to research that because I can't remember now. Because I've always called it a trillion, and it's acceptable either way. There was that, and that's not even a technically, it's just that was the school of thought. I think it was trillient with the T at the end was more of the pointed. And then the more rounded points was trillion. Oh, I'm so glad you like your color change Fiend. I'm so glad. Oh, she also said it's even better in person. We hear that a lot. Better in person. Thank you so much, Brenda, for all your kind words. Appreciate it. So nope, we're not at, hold on, we're verifying 25. Yes, we've got it. What's happening over here? You thinking about it? So here's what, you know what I just realized, Tony? We didn't give it an official clock. So like we usually do a 60-second, obviously there's a 2-minute clock, but that's at the end. This beginning is feeling like the end. The end is feeling like the beginning. I'm not sure what's going on, but we're gonna give it 60 seconds to officially get the open. We're verifying right now. We'll see if we've got it. Looking for only $2,500 to get this going, to get it. I mean, here's the thing. So in wholesale, and I know you're probably going, I don't know wholesale because there's only so many wholesale districts to go in and buy a diamond. And you can't walk in off the street and go buy diamonds at wholesale. Don't you think if that were possible, that's what everybody would do? Like the word would get out, the secret would get out, and everybody would be marching into wholesale? Wholesale, you got to be a reseller. You got to have a resale license. You can't just, they don't take your word for it. You got to flash your little, it's like flashing the badge. It's like a resale license that you have to know somebody and be part of the business to get in on the deals that only the business can get in on. Well, if you're a reseller and you're dealing with wholesale, and I'm in that world a lot, we have a great resale or wholesale district here in Los Angeles. It's the second biggest in the country to New York City, and yes, I'm there a lot because I have to drive through it every day anyways, so why not just leave a little early and stop and do my business there before I get to here to you guys, right? Got to drive right through it. So I spent a lot of time there. That yellow diamond wholesale, which would just be a price between, dealer to dealer trading back and forth, that yellow diamond, if we're talking like color, like clarity, like size, so if everything is even and everything is identical, felt like there was flashes of light behind me. I don't know if it was a lightning strike or whatever it was, but that stormy weather we're getting, it's not really stormy. Here's what we've got. I just think it's a light going. But that diamond alone is going to cost me in the resale wholesale business, that yellow diamond in that color, in that size, in that VS quality is going to cost me triple this price by itself. Okay, great. Then I've got a loose stone. So let's say that's no big deal and I'm made of money. Let's just say that's fine. Okay, no problem. I'll pay triple the price. Okay, good. Then I've got a 1 carat 01 diamond in a box. Then what? Well, if you like the ring that it's set in, well then you've got to acquire another carat 03 in white diamonds, another 5 points in the exact same color of yellow diamond, and then you got to buy the gold and pay someone to put it all together. So this is why if you were doing this just wholesale level, true story, like this is for real, guys, you would be in this for probably $12,000 by the end of it to put it together yourself, to do all that work, to acquire it separately, wait months and months, put it together. You'd be in it for tens of thousands when you can sit at home instead, pick up a phone, dial into that phone number and bid $2,500 potentially at this point. We might have the open. Let me find out. I think we've got the open here before my 60-second clock, so this may be happening, and then we're going to probably clock it to say goodbye. But that's what you can do. Sit at home, pick up the phone, have it sized and shipped to you for free. Oh, and by the way, get it at home, try it on, wear it for a while and see if you like it. Because if you don't, I realize that is a very unlikely scenario. But if you don't, and if you just find it's not for you or it's not, whatever, then send it back. That's the beauty of this. Because if you put all that custom work into it and you make it yourself, you're not sending it back, you're not giving it back, you're not saying, okay, never mind. That's not how this world works. So let's go ahead. You know what? Let's just give it 30 seconds because all I got to do is basically, I'm going to go back to the phone bank and see if we have the open on this one. And if we do, we'll sell it. And if we don't, we'll move on. Do we have the open officially? While I'm up there talking to our family at home, let me see if we've got the open. Let me know if you've got it. Anybody got the open? Anybody? Sean? Tim? Will? Jess? Christine? What's up, Victor? Are you home for a certain reason? Is it summertime already? Like, are you done? Did school end? Okay, because I was like, wait, it's only May. You got to go at least till June, right? Okay, good. So what are you doing? You just coming to hang out with us for a day? You missed me. Oh, okay, that's nice. All right, so let's do this. How's everything in Santa Barbara? Is everything good? Okay, good. I'm just stalling. I need to know. We got the open at 25, so we've got it. Tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to give it a final. Well, we just got, I cannot, see, I have yellow diamonds every day with you guys. I don't see that color very often. That's what I'm most excited about here with this ring. It's the color, not just of the center, the side stones that perfectly match it. That's what I love. I love the color. Because for me, I'm really particular about things like that. I should be, right? I should be, right? When you're in the business, when you're around a lot of jewelry, you guys are the same way. You don't need to be in the business to be particular. You like quality. If you like quality, you like quality, right? I call it the good taste syndrome, right? You got good taste, it's a blessing and a curse, right? You got the good taste, great. Good taste is a good thing. The curse part is usually the money. It's usually that price tag, that higher, bigger, crazy price tag. You got to pay for something better. Not here. Look at that price. It's silly. $2,500. We're doing $10 increments. I'm going to give it 2 minutes till we sell it. So all you have to do right now, if you're not in, if you're not with the open, all you got to do is call. We're going to give it 2 minutes till we sell it. Take a look at it. Last call, we've got the open at 25. And I realize we have 5 minutes left only till the top of the hour now. Did you have a request that we're working on, Sean? Is that what you're up to? Okay, so we're working on that. We've got a final minute and a half or minute 45. And let me try it on again for you. Will, you trying to get a new shopper registered maybe? Is that what's going on? Maybe a new, now I don't know if they're in on this one, but registrations, new shopper. By the way, no registration fee, no like monthly subscription premium, nothing like that. No club you gotta join, no dues you gotta pay. It's just, hang out with us and watch. Hopefully be entertained a little bit along the way. Maybe just even learn something too. That would be the extra benefit. You can watch this show even if you never buy anything, and then when you do decide to buy something in jewelry one day, ever, you're going to be hopefully educated and, be able to talk jewelry and gems and diamonds with the best of them, right? I don't care if you shop with me or somewhere else in retail. At least you're going to know, because it's a confusing world. It's a big world of jewelry and gems. It's a confusing one, more so now than ever before with what's out there. There's so much synthetic and simulated, and it's confusing, and the industry is, I hate to say it, but they're trying to make it confusing. And I'm just such an advocate for really just educating people who, obviously everyone's got their own expertise in life, and not everybody can become a jewelry expert and before they shop for that special what have you. So love that, just by hanging out with us, you can get some great buys if you're, in the mood, but it's really just about, becoming a really, a little jewelry savant yourself, so that you are ready whenever the mood strikes or whenever the occasion or milestone hits, you're ready to shop jewelry like nobody else can. So we've got a final few seconds. Let's see, Christine, I saw that, are you on this one, Christine? See, it worked, right? The little phone rub worked. Jess, I have a question. I noticed Jason's not here tonight. Do you think that's because we had him come on the air last night? He's never coming back? Is that what happened? I hope not. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he made an appearance last night. For anybody who missed it at the very end of the show, we saw Jason and his hair. It's a square cushion. Yeah, it is. It's a square cushion, brilliant cut. So brilliant cutting. Okay, so do we have anybody else? 25, 10 or more? Yes, no? That's it? Sold. Congratulations. You got it. Wow. Okay. That's out of here. And it leaves us with 2 whole minutes to spare in this hour. So that gives me just enough time. Well, let me show you this. Let me pop this in for a look. I mentioned it, but it's time to see it. That's item number 8062. Let me go ahead and leave this here, walk around, zoom back, and you know what? We're going to feast our eyes on a 2712 Blue Wing Block T round, Portuguese cut, large stone, and big diamonds too. That's a bail, a bezel bail. It's a double bezel bail. It's a, try saying that 5 times fast. It's kind of a fun one to say. It's the double bezel bail, the double bezel bail, the double bezel bail. That'll be my new warm up for my, that'll be my new vocal warm up on the way in. Whereas normally I just belt out Whitney Houston songs in the car and that does the trick. But this is 18 karat solid gold, 2712 is the carat weight, and a carat 30 in diamonds. Queen of the night. Yeah, see, you thought it was I Will Always Love You, Tony, but it's not necessarily. Not necessarily. Okay. Yes? No, really? You're trying to rub it in, aren't you? The yellow diamond we just had up for auction, it's gone, right? This one here, that one there, because I know we just zoomed back there. Don't think it didn't shrink. It's not, honey, I shrunk the jewelry. It's just we had the pendant. I had to zoom back. That one's already spoken for. It's gone. Okay, I'm doing this backwards, and I've never done that before. So before you think I've been drinking up here, I was standing in front of the wheel and trying to do that backwards. 21 years of doing this, never done that before. Yes? Uh-huh. Side profile, inside, detail, profile, all the way around. There it is. And then I'll take it back to that pendant. It's in my hand. We've got the 2712 coming up. Now the 2712 does stay in the white gold right here, and that's going to be 8062. So if you'd like this, I don't know, 1.25 inches, is that all? I guess so. Let me double check that. I'm going to show it on the hand here. It's got a hidden bail behind those bezels, and then you see stacked 2 different sizes of diamonds there, the larger up top and the smaller, and then the halo continues around that. It is 1.25 inches. We'll show it on the neckline. Wait a minute. I did not, I've seen this so many times, I didn't even bother looking at the price tag because it's committed to memory. And then I glance at the bag, and there's an entirely new surprise shocker of a discount. Okay, this one's going tonight. It's that simple. I mean, there's no one piece that can stay here forever. I'll never forget when there was previously a 33 karat 60, I want to say, in an emerald cut and a pendant. And I was honored to offer that. It's since gone. Here's the 2712. This price has always been $29,999. I am stunned right now. Stunned at how low this is going tonight. To get it a home once and for all, here it is. Fabulous color. And you know what? It's nowhere near even 22,000. Okay, this is the moment. Top of the hour's here. Welcome to the show. If you just tuned in, last hour of our Thursday. I cannot get over this. Well, say goodbye. This will probably be the last time we ever see this on the air. Here's how it's finished. Ooh, look at that. Very elaborate basket work on the inside. Really good looking. Stays in the white gold, which I don't even want to risk it. We don't even want to touch that stone. Let it sit the way it is. Can you hand it to me since I'm all the way over here and I'm chained to the wheel? Thank you. Angela, we've got your piece coming. Oh, a 2 carat. Does it say 7 diamonds? Is she specific? Is that what that says? She wanted a 2 to 7 carat? Or what does seven diamonds mean? Because I'm wondering if it's this ring because it has 7 diamonds. That's why I'm asking. It might be this specific ring. Okay, so here we are. Let's blow this out first, then Angela, your piece is coming up next, but this has got to go. It's not even, why is this not even 20,000 or 19 or $15,000? What in the world is happening? I am stunned right now. We're blowing it out. I think you're about to witness the greatest single value we've ever had. I really, truly mean that. 27 carats 12, magnificent blue wing round. Yeah, this is it. This is the biggest value we've had in blue wing ever. It's not even 15, 14, 13, or 12,999. What? Oh yeah, it's not even 12. It's not even 11. It is not $10,000. This piece is the lowest price we've ever witnessed it for. It's going to go, it's $9,999. That's it. And by the way, that comes down to $368 a carat. With a carat 30 of VS diamonds in tow. So that is $99.99. What a value right there. And again, 1.25 inch, magnificent. This whole length of the bezels is your bail. So larger chains, diamonds by the yard styles. It'd be perfect with this one. And that is going to be, sure enough, only $99.99, $368 a carat. That's incredible. So that'll be last call situation right there, $99.99. Grab it if you love it. And now we have a request. It is item number 3745. So Will, did we figure out what this, is that what she meant? Was it the specific ring that she was looking for? A 2 carat with 7 diamonds? No? Just said a 2 carat. So you just added the 7 diamond part to the request for fun? Okay, I like it. Here it is. See, the reason I ask is this does have 7 diamonds. And as someone who wears a ring that has very specifically, not by accident, 23 individual diamonds to it for good reason, I like pieces with meaning. So I was just wondering if there was maybe some meaning to that, because that's what this has. It's a 2 carat center, but it's got 7 diamonds total weight. And it's also the most affordable 2 carat yellow diamond we've ever had. It's item number 3745. And welcome in. Guys, it's our last hour of Thursday. Hope you'll let us know if you have a request. Check on availability of anything you've seen. Let me flash and bring out anything you'd like to see again. But this is our 2 carat even. Actually, it's a 201 rather. 201 oval. And then, I haven't seen this in a while. It's bezel set, prong set. That's a dual setting. And then you have 3 diamonds on either side. Those are white diamonds, 15 points. So totally different than literally every other 2 carat yellow. I've had all kinds of 2 carat yellows. I've had 2.5 carats of late that have all been going. And every single one of those has been, usually it's a bridge or a double halo. This is the only style that has this larger kind of dome style band. It's going to have the burnished diamonds on the side instead of prong set. It's beautiful on. Now, it's still finished. There's a lot of gold that it takes and requires to make this ring, as you see it there. And then this is what it looks like on the hand. I always say, I use the word casual, and I hope that makes sense to everybody, because obviously it's a 2 carat 01. It's on the hand. It's a really special stone. But there is, to me, because it doesn't have 2 or 3 extra carats in diamonds around it, it really lets that 201 do its thing. It lets that be the star, the centerpiece, the show. That's really important. And then you get wider gold weight, obviously because of the width being as dynamic as that is. And then the diamonds on the sides here. So you've got the diamonds here, the diamonds there. And those are just that trio, just kind of dotting the sides to give it a little interest. And we're going to blow it out. Like I said, it is the most affordable 2 carat we have. And not just by $100 either. Because prior to this, they're usually what, $99.99, maybe even $88.88 on occasion for some specific few. This is even better. It's not $88.88. It's not $77.77. And already, that suddenly right there, right now, holds the record as the most affordable 2 carat option we've had. Right there, right now, but it's going lower than that. And this is why it's advised to be on the phone lines early. I have not been able to keep a 2.5 carat in stock. I haven't been able to keep a 2 carat in stock. Actually, with all of our 2.5 carats now gone, this is the largest besides that one funky cut 3 carat. This is your ring. And yet, if you want to get it just for the diamond, that wouldn't be a bad idea, because it's not $75, $74, $73, or $7,200. This is by far the most affordable way to get a 2 carat stone, and we hope that you'll grab it, because there is only one, and it's not even $71,000 or $7,000. It is only $69.99 for a 2 carat 01 oval. Yes, it is an oval brilliant cut as well, and it is also just, look at that, $69.99. That's a price you could pay for a couple of carats of white diamonds any old, every day, anywhere else. Instead, here tonight, you get it for $69.99, and that's a natural yellow diamond. That's so important. $69.99 only. Let me know who'd like it. We're going to move along. Angela, I don't know who if she had a specific request or if she's, I don't think we have anything else in 2 carats, but we're going to double check. This is the one. It certainly gives you that value, and that's such a beauty. All right, so $69.99 coming up. We're on our way. We've got another tanzanite. We do have an evil eye style. I wasn't expecting this with a zambaran. That's kind of fun. And we even have a pink zircon and wheels still to get to. And any requests you have, get those in. We want to be sure and bring all those requests out to you as well. And then $69.99. So somebody's got to get it, and I know that goodness, we've given some time here for our requester. If it may not be the piece she's looking for, so I'll tell you what, it's first caller who would like it. So don't feel like you're going to hold back and miss out on the opportunity entirely just because you did not make the request. It is a first caller scenario, so let us know who's going to take it, because that cannot stick around here. There's just no other way to get a 2 carat. We were talking about this with the 1 carat. Even if you were creating this, manufacturing it, making it yourself, here's where the problem lies, and why you just simply cannot do it for this price is because that center stone alone, we're talking about a 201. We've hit a extra special threshold level here of diamond size. In a fancy yellow, you're not going to find that. That stone alone has to go for more than $69.99. So to be in that extra super high size range, to get a lot of gold with it, hey, if you want to just take it for the center stone, you're not paying really anything here for the gold or the diamonds alongside of it. You're not paying what you should, quite simply, for the 201. So this way, even if, because if you're wondering, we don't have a lot of 2 carats, right? And we know going forward, we're not getting more in because the price tags are little bonkers. So this would be where, even if you wanted to say, well, I'm going to get the 2 carat, and then you want to set it yourself, you want to work with a jeweler, you want to create, hey, if you want to work with me, if you want to work with us, we can help you make that happen. So if you want to work on creating something, get it for the stone, because I can't do a 201 for that kind of price. So then we could work on creating something around it. You can work with your own family jeweler if you'd like, and create something special around that stone if you'd like to. But this price tag cannot be beat. So huge value opportunity right here. We'll take another look at it, and then we'll see who's got it. So $69.99, it's got to go here tonight. So does the tanzanite with the Paraiba pairing. So does, well, we've got a new evil eye style for you that is really special coming up in Zambaran Garnet. We'll share that with you. And anything else you'd like to see, I hope that you'll give us a call here at the end of the night. Only have 1 short hour left, but we're ready to help you own anything, see anything you'd like, check out any of the pieces we've had earlier. Let's move on and show you, wow, this is super cool. It's a Zambaran evil eye style, which normally we would see with some kind of blue or green stone. How about this round royal Zambaran with the reds, the pinks, and the purples? Item number is 8932, and it's in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, and an icon in motif, certainly to see. The protector motif is what that is. The evil eye wards off negativity. It is really special. 65 points on the round. Also has 31 points in the diamonds, going around and around that. That's a bigger diamond weight that you have. And notice why they have that point, which is helping to create some of the design, is the 3-pronged martini set. So that really helps create this point to a round brilliant. At first glance, they might even look like trillions. And then you've got that round Zambaran in the middle. White, yellow, rose gold. Pick up your favorite color. Here's what it looks like on, and we're going to blow it out right now. And I was going to do $9.99, but looking at this size and style, and keeping in mind you can wear it here, 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 really anywhere. Even a thumb ring, I think, is a potential possibility here. We're not going to make it $9.99, and we have got a better price tag. That's in the yellow gold now. Really a pretty look with the round stone. We had a beautiful cushion cut Zambaran earlier that I'd highly recommend as well. It was a 3 carat. Let's get this one even lower though, because I think what we did, yeah, we did a really special price on that 3 carat. Only makes sense that this one with more diamonds follows suit. So how about, you know what, blow it out. Make it 800. You know what, 600. I just want to try something. Let's see who's out there. Let's just make it $599 instead. $599. One caller takes it. And that gets you the style, the uniqueness, the variety already right there. Pinks, reds, purples, and this beautiful, beautiful fuchsia color that is the balance of the stone and bright as can be because it's that round. Okay, so next up, so I hope you didn't leave us, guys, because we've got a big, big, big last hour rocking for you. We've got a lot to discount as well. Some big mandarins, some really, really good Windsor sapphires are here. It's an unusual show. We've got all the high-end, superstar rarities, the different, the cool, the exotic. Let me show you one of the ultimate pieces. I had the matching ring just a couple of days ago, and I know we were all admiring it. 653 is the item number coming up next. Okay, first caller, $1. Let's do it. See who's out there. $1. Let's just sell it. Gotta sell it, right? One way or the other. So let me know if you'd like it. $1 to the first caller. Why not? Just a little idea of what's happening in the next 45 minutes, because I'm going to entice you to not leave us. Stay with us tonight. We might do this a couple of times. Who knows? Okay, that's here. Can I buy it? Oh, no, I can't. I don't even have a phone ringing. Wait a minute, I hear one. Will, you've got the first caller. Who is it? Woo! It's gone. Congratulations. Let me know who it is. He's like, give me a second. I just picked it up. We'll find out who got it. Thank you. Who is it? Hi, Tanya. Tanya got it. Tanya's got the ring. Could I ask her to keep it in the yellow gold so we don't need to dump any more money into it? All right. Tanya, thank you so much. Okay, so let's go. We've got a really, you're welcome, Tanya. You're welcome. Thank you for being with us tonight. Thank you all. Okay, so this is what we're going to do on the orchid ring, or the orchid pendant this time around. The ring was here, and this is the actual matching pendant. Now, it's got the bail, so where I'm holding it is going to be the top portion of the floral. That's what's going to be where your chain is. Now, we've got 3 different sapphires. Stay with me. 653 coming up right now, and let's make this easy. 35 points in round sapphires. You've got a Padmarasha, a green, and a blue. That's 35 points, and then you're still getting, of course, one of the hallmarks of the ring that matched was that big 2-carat diamond weight. This is not quite as sizable, but it's close. It's a carat 10. So you've got the 35 points in the sapphires. You've got the 110 in the diamonds. We can do gold in any gold. This one's all in white gold, as you see there. We can make it in the yellow with the rose gold for you as well, but this is not one to miss. What can I tell you? That's a really great detail design meant to replicate the orchid and all of its detail and all of its beautiful intricacy like you see there. We'll show it against the neckline, but see how it's just no bail. The bail's tucked in. It's hidden, so it doesn't take away or detract from the design itself. You can see how it's also very asymmetric. This side has more of like the 3-petal, and then this side is more straight. So that's gonna be, again, only one way to wear it. That's your bail at the top. Let's blow it out. It's got a it's got a $39.99 price tag. I just don't know if that's gonna do it here. Yes. By the way, where was Tanya calling from, by the way? Do we know? Is she in Arizona? AZ is Arizona. Arizona, congratulations. All right, so let's make this a lot more affordable than $39. Can I show it on the neckline real quick too before we go, and then we'll get you a measurement here as well. But that's what it looks like from a distance away. So whether, again, big, bold style here that you can see looking amazing as it does. And yet, we're going to do it in the white, as you see it here, or the yellow or the rose. That is totally up to you to decide. But all we got to do right now is give you a monster value. Save a bunch, discount it down. I wanted to show it on the hand here too to give you a size. We'll get you the measurement on it as well. And it's not even going to be $39, $29.99, or $19.99. So many of you loved the ring. But the ring was really oversized, so not everybody was ready to wear the big ring. The pendant, I know we all have a little more real estate on the neckline than we do on the hand typically, so that is going to be a beautiful piece where you can wear the bigger, bolder style and with ease. And you know what? Not even 19, 18, 17, 16. Let's blow it out. We'll make it $1,599. And you saw it's 1 inch from top to bottom, yet with all this designer detail, which I'll show you again up close here so you can see that. Really well done with the folds of the gold, that little cutout detail amongst the petals there. And those are some very important, vibrant, round, brilliant sapphires that you have, and they're all unheated as well. So just like the ring was, they're unheated. I'm about to bring out another tanzanite. We already had the trillion cut go. I'm bringing out the 745 coming up next. We're bringing out a big one here. We had a 3-carat 46, I believe it was. We're going to bring out double the size. It's an oval, so classic. And this one is 769, and it's also new tonight and yet classic kind of styling here because hello, double halo. And multiple rows of diamonds paved on the sides. Come on in and take a look at this. Item number 769, and it is also, well, I know this one. You're not going to be asking me, hey, can you show me the red flash? Because this one is so vibrant. It's a 7 carat 45 stone. It's an oval. There's just red everywhere. Okay, so are you telling me this is, oh, it is Museum Reserve. I was just thinking to myself, that has got to be a Museum Reserve. And then sure enough, $99.99 Museum Reserve. Also, I got to tell you about the diamond weight. It's a carat 12 in the diamonds overall that you have there. So that's super specialty. And we got to make sure it goes. End of the show is near, 40 minutes left. Big Thursday night. Great finishing. Oh yeah, one more thing. Let's go on the inside here, show you all the way that's built from the very foundation on up to hold all that carat 12 in diamonds to give you a 745 masterpiece of Mother Nature. And here's what I'm thinking. End of the show, last hour, you never know. You got a lot of people, little people, we don't know. But we're going to find out. We're going to bring everyone in and through. We're going to help you own this tanzanite, this exquisite, mega, really super rare beauty of a stone. And the $99.99 is probably not surprising anybody because pretty much every Museum Reserve has started that way. There was one exception, and it was one of those rare 2 carats because usually the Museum Reserve are the bigger. We have the 2 carat, but that was still $79.99 once upon a time. Let's take care of you. Let's give you a way to help you own a really important stone, but instead of $99.99, here's what I got. We got the last couple of minutes of the show here. We have 40 minutes. It'll fly. We just want to make sure that we can make, I don't care how lavish or how high-end or how specialty it is, we've got to make them affordable because nobody's ever going to get to experience the beauty of these stones in person unless we find a way to make them affordable. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to take away $99.99. We're going to put it on a little, I have reservations about this, but it's going to be a little late night auction party here for you. And we're not starting at 9 or 8 or 7 or 6 or 5,000. Come on over. I've put Tony to sleep too tonight. Oh my goodness, I'm in trouble. What do you have there, Will? Do you have a question?
For D.
Yay, D. And she wants a butterfly? Necklace. Got it for you, D. We've got your butterfly. Did you tell her it's black diamonds? Okay, well, it's the only one we got. So we're going to show you black diamonds coming up. But this is not $5,000 to open or for, well, I look at it this way. We just brought out the 27 carat round, which is the largest I have, and we made that a per carat miracle. What's it going to take to carry that through to a 745? And you got to see this on. The reds, I know so many times we struggle on television to show you the reds. There is no issue here with this oval. This oval is bringing it. That's what it looks like from a little bit further away. Any gold is fine, and it's not going to be 4,000. Oh no, we got trouble here. 35. You know what? I'm thinking about the per carat right now, and I'm just calculating it. Yeah, that's still too much. How about we just take it on down? $3,000 on a 7 carat 45. That should do it. $3,000. Yeah, that's still $400 a carat. I tell you what, I'll go even lower. I know, there's a carat 12 in diamonds, in solid gold. Let's not even go to $3,000. Let's not even go to $2,900. Let's take it all the way down. We're just going to make sure it flies. $2,800 to start off the auction and make it, you know what, $10 increments should work. And then I'll flash this butterfly piece for D. All the butterfly rings are sold out. Just in case she was wondering, I know we've had a really limited, cool selection of butterfly jewelry the last couple of days. The butterfly rings are sold out. I do have one necklace here for you, so let me flash this for her, $65.74. It is our only butterfly style in a necklace or pendant. It does have one diamond on the, well, it'll be on your left, but it's on the right side of your screen there, set within the chain. Those are black diamonds, 56 points in black diamonds. 16, 17, 18 inches adjustable. There's the spring ring clasp and your adjustability of those O-rings. So 16, 17, 18 inches in length. And that's all black diamond pave. So Dee, if you'd like that one, we're just going to blow it out here for $499. Okay. And it's a full-on necklace, chain attached, white. No, it's a black diamond here in the bezel, which is our first time seeing a black diamond bezel set within a chain. And that is going to be $499, Dee, if you like it. So our designer butterfly, I love the asymmetry of it. To me, the butterfly designs that are like that are really just a little, I think they look a little more sophisticated and really high end. And then we'll flash it here up close for you. We still have the tanzanite on the auction block. Just wanted to give her a look at this one, and that's available to anybody who'd like it. So. And no open here. No open at all. So we're going to do something here, a little silly, a little crazy, a little foolish, but we're going to go ahead and start at 0, and we're going to let you price it how you want to. We're going to go up in $100 increments, and I'm already at the lowest per carat price. It was $375 a carat with free diamonds and free gold. But I am on a mission to move some jewelry in our last 37 minutes together, so I'm going to start at 0. Now, for the sake of time, we're going to go in $100 increments, and we're going to let you battle it out with your couple of extra shoppers that are out there with you. This is starting at nothing. 0, nada, zilch, you name it. I might sell it at $100 if we have a $100 bidder. If we don't, then I move aside. I can't give it to anybody for 0. We're looking for $100. Hopefully we'll get a lot of people in, and wherever it goes, it goes. So no reserve. That's the beauty of it. No reserve. Take a look. We'll sell it. Do you have 100? $100. Who do you have there? First bidder's at $100. And obviously, I'm supposed to get $99.99. So please take that into account. Have mercy on me so that I continue to have employment. Have some mercy on me, okay? I'm just going to make the phone lines ring a few more times. 200. Remember, power bids are welcome because $3,000. $500. You had 300, you have 500. All right. Come on in. Power bids. 600, 603 bidders, 4 bidders now, $700 we have, 700 we have, 800 we have, thank you. We have 4 bidders only so far, and we have people trying to get through. We will not end the auction until we get everybody through, I promise you. You can just yell them out, guys, because I can't look at everybody at the same time, so just yell it out. $900 we have. Tim's got 9. We're looking for 1,000 or more. How much? $1,000. $1,000 over here. We got $1,000. Oh, and we only have 3 bidders. Yikes. 1,100. Power bids are welcome. Hey, this will be a fun per carat to think about. Okay, I can't even say it. I can't even say it. $1,200 we have. Power bids. We need power bids. Otherwise, we're going to be here till Sunday. Hey, Sunday 13 we have. Don't forget Sunday, Lauren's Links comes back in pink links. The limited edition pink diamond version, back by popular demand. It's taken 3 years to get a couple of rings, and we debut them on Sunday. We have how much? 13 we already had to Will, 1,400 now, 1,500 over here. We got lots of bidders on the line going back and forth. How much? It's 15. We have 15. We're looking for 16. 16 over here, 16 to Christine's bidder. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Don't be shy about power bids. Knock out your fellow bidders. What's that? 17. 1,700. Will's got 17. We're looking for 18 or more. We're looking for 2,000, 3,000, and 4,000 and more. But hey, we're at 17. And don't tell me we're bowing out. How much? 18. 1,800. Wherever it goes. How much? 2,000. Little mini power bid there. We've got Tim at 2. 2,000. I know. I'd like to get a little more. How much? 21? 21 over here. 21 to Christine's bidder. It's really starting to slow down, and I'm not sure why, because we got a long way to go. You are looking at a record breaker all time. I've been selling Blue Wings for 4.5 years here on this show. How much? 22. We got 22. 22 to Will. 23 over here. 2,300 back to Tim. Tim's got 23. I'm sorry, he's got 23 already. Can only have 1 bidder on each bid because obviously you know how that goes. We got a battle looking for 24. or more. 24 over here. 24. Looking for 24, and now we got it, and we're looking for 25. Tim, you're in this one still? Christine's got 24. We're looking for 25 as the next bid. Think about where we are. We can talk about this because we have 25 right now. So let me regroup that per carat right now. 745 stone. This is too low. You know that. It was too low where it was, right? It's supposed to be $99.99. $2,600 has been bid. There are currently 2 active bidders. Tim, are you out? He's out. Out. Done. Will and Christine have our only active bidders. You're out, Victor. You're out. So Sean's out. Jess out. You're out. Okay, so what's that? Oh, you're getting the butterflies. Oh, the butterfly. Butterfly necklace is gone. Thank you so much. So this is it. We're stuck. Okay, well, obviously, yeah. Okay. So here's the deal. Christine and Will, right? It's a battle of the 2 sides of the room. We have Will over here and Christine over here at opposite ends of the room. Thank you for bidding, everybody. Excuse my water bottle. It's all right. Just, getting a little parched. We have 26. We're looking for 27. I'm giving it a final call, final clock, final moment, final that. This is it. So here's the other thing I want to mention. If you haven't had a chance to come in and bid as of yet, because maybe you couldn't get through on the phone lines, or now you're realizing, well, there are only 2 bidders left. Now's the time to come in. You know how auctions sometimes it's all the action at the end. The end is now. So we're going to do 2 minutes on the clock. We're going to give you the last chance to come on in if you want to participate. I hope you do, because it's a really big value. So let's find out if we have anybody else, or we can keep going back and forth between these 2. But it's a welcome point for those of you that haven't yet bid. This is the time to come on in. Do you have, and who's at 26, by the way? I know you are. She says I am. Yes, but are you buying it for your customer? Or? Okay, so we have $2,600. She goes, I am. See, I wish I was. I wish I had 26 and I could buy it and I could win it, but I can't. So we have $2,600. Let's give it 2 minutes. We only have 30 minutes left in the show. Who knows? If this is happening live, who knows what this next 30 minutes could have in store? I wouldn't go anywhere if I were you. Take a look at this. These are the times, right? So here we are, final 2 minutes left. Let me show you again, if you just start tuning in, let me show you the inside finishing. Let me show you all the way around. Let me clean off our wheel. Let's show you the undergallery. We'll try it on. Remember, you can have it in white, rose, or yellow gold. You've got red flashes everywhere through this stone. Ovals are a little more shy usually with the reds they exhibit. Not this stone. Not this moment. It's prismatic. It's like fireworks in it. 90 seconds remaining. What are you thinking? Sean, Tim, are you back in? He might be back in. Sean thinking about it? We're looking for 27. We got 1:20 when the clock's out. We'll what was the word I'm looking for? We'll see where we're at. Here it is on the hand. One more look at it. Classic styling. What a beauty. Victor leaving. He has no faith that I'm going to get another bidder. He's like, I can abandon my phone. We're good. We're good. 51 seconds, still holding out hope for a miracle. We're looking for 27 or more. Oh, wow. Well, the viewers have spoken. The viewers have created their own value. This is great. It's great. 30 seconds. And for the record, right now, we're hanging out at 348. I can't even say this because then you guys are going to think that every stone from here on out should be 348 a carat. Am I right? Oh, yeah, and give me a carat 12 in diamonds for free. And give me gold for free to house it all. This is so not normal. We're at 26. Do we have 27? We got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Oh, my goodness. Look at that stone. Look at that go. Here it is on the close-up one more time. Final call. Clock is out. Do you have 27? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That is gone. Oh, wowza. And then we have, I have no idea. See, I wasn't even prepared. Oh, yes, I am. I've got a yellow diamond flower. I have not seen this before. I'm trying to get the chain is kind of wrapped around the piece. So let me see. Yes, much better. Oh, There's a big one in the center. Look how consistent these colors are. This is very nice. Well, item number is 623. Let me zoom back just a bit. It's going to come with a chain which has a bezel set diamond or two. I have not seen this before, but that is gorgeous. You know why? It's got those bright yellows paved all the way through. That's a 13-point center yellow. Remember how we were talking about, ooh, look at that center stone, nice big round in the middle? That's 13 points on its own. Then you have, oh, just another carat 21 of extra yellows. And then you also have 54 points in white diamonds. That's going to be basically the underside, but that's the illusion it creates. That's basically that tip you see rounded and kind of, wrapping around it. Now let's throw in this chain. It does. It has 2 bezel set diamonds in the chain, 2 white diamonds, bezel set. It's going to have a lobster claw clasp, adjustability, all of that. Let me show it from a distance away on the hand here. I'll just center the pendant between the 2 diamonds so you can see that. And then, ooh, look at that size. Isn't this attractive? So your total yellow diamond weight is going to be 134. And then you get 54 points in extra white diamonds, chain included. You don't have to pay for it. We're throwing it in. And when I say 16 to 18, that's actually amongst 4 different increments, if you will. There are 4 O-rings instead of 3. They're not 1 inch apart. They're a little bit closer together. So what that allows you to do is really finesse it, right? You can get very specific on where you want that length to be. So lobster claw clasp, which is premium. I'm going to get you a measurement here with the ruler. It's got great finishing on the inside. And here's what it looks like against the ruler. It's a 1 inch top to bottom, or it's just under. And then we'll show it against the neckline for you. There is only one. It's got a huge blowout price. I love that we're getting you so much incredible diamond weight. Look at how that shows up from a distance. This chain, by the way, can easily come off this pendant and be worn with other pendants as well. So keep that in mind. On a skin tone, on a black backdrop, you got a really good piece here. And detail, I just love the realistic nature in which it's designed, where the petals kind of fold over. Let's go back up close. And you know what? I'm gonna blow it out right now. Blow it out, make it easy. It's got a $4,888 price tag. Not gonna ask that anymore. I don't even know if this has been on the air. It looks brand new. I have not had this. So this is brand new, and you've got a wonderful value. Make it $1,999 only, and that will be gone. And again, you got the butterfly piece, right, Sean? Did you get the butterfly piece? And was that a requester by any chance, or? The reason, okay, it wasn't. The reason I ask is I'll try to give her a heads up. If we get another piece, I can give her a heads up. So we'll just, try to keep her up to date on if we get any new butterfly pieces in. This is our, of course, beautiful floral. And then we still have the orchid pendant, which was another floral with the sapphires. We still have that tanzanite. The 4 karat 61 is here. I do have, there is a quick Russian demontoid earring special. And then you've got to see this cat's eye indicolite, because it's one of the most affordable we've had. And most of these have been really, 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 I'll just say it, they've been expensive. And they should be. They're really, really rare. But let me show you item number 272. Call me on that yellow and white diamond floral. And then this is it. This is the cat's eye indicolite that has been on the wish list of so many collectors. And coming in to take a look at that $358 with a carat 18 in diamonds as well. And a real superstar here. This is a superstar. It's almost as if the indicolite, when it's got the cat's eye running down the middle vertically like it does, it's almost like at first it looks like it's more blue on one side and more turquoise, but you see it's that true blue. It couldn't be called indicolite tourmaline if it wasn't. It's a very specific gem reference. You can't just take a green, because green tourmalines are pretty common. You can't just take a green tourmaline and call it indicolite. You can't take a blue green. It's got to be this specific color. And I've said it many times, indicolite doesn't look like sapphires. It doesn't look like topaz. There are a lot of blue gems out there, spinels, sapphires, topaz, different ideas, even diamonds in some cases, right? But nothing really gives you the specific look like an indicolite does. So this one's that uber rare, where you've got that chatoyant effect happening as well. within it, and we're going to take it really, really, really low and make it one of our most affordable, and yet all the beauty, all the rarity, really exquisite workmanship with the carat 18 and diamonds that goes around it, and a huge value coming your way. We have about 20 minutes, so again, request time, it's now or never. Make those requests, and we'll do this one right now. Blow it out. It's been $79.99 forever. We need to make some of these more affordable. It's just that simple. I have so many. If you want to spend $8,000, I've got options. But what we don't have are prices that come way low. Let's take a look at it. But again, they're just rare. That's like saying I'd like the Hope Diamond for $100,000. It's not going to happen. You can offer $200,000 or $300,000. You're not getting it, right? There are certain things that just have that rarity where they can only go so low. Watch this. I'll defy logic, defy odds, and defy reality. And we'll make this one $39.99 to the very first caller for a true rarity in the world of tourmaline, which very rarely have a phenomenal effect. This does. Chatoyancy is the name of that phenomena, and it's happening right here, right now. And it's $39.99. Good luck. So that's going to be it. Then we also, just a reminder, we have that bangle with the Panthers from earlier. We have our 2-carat diamond, the 201, best price of all. 2-carat yellow diamond is here. I got to show that again. We are running out of time tonight. I got to show it. We've got the 2-carat 01 yellow diamond oval brilliant. Got to see it. You got to see it. And more importantly, we've got to sell it. That's hugely important. So that's going to be coming up. What else? What else? What else? Well, pink diaspor's here if you want a huge pink diaspore. Got a 10-carat 25. Got the tanzanite with the Paraibas. Also have a color changing diaspora. Ooh, it's that purple color. Okay, but really when it comes to value, it's all about this yellow. Let's just move this aside, bring out the 201 again. I know it was actually brought up by request. I actually think that could be what's holding somebody back from their perfect ring. And more importantly, the greatest value. So let's just make it clear. Our requester, I think it's fair to say, is out. So this is 3745. My last of my 2-carat yellows. Everything else is gone. My 2.5 carats are gone. My 2 carats are gone. You're looking at item number 3745, the last of the 201s or the 2 carats. It is a stunner of an oval. It's a brilliant cut oval. So that's why it looks so brilliant. It's the obvious term, but it looks like glitter. How do we translate that in layman's terms? It's glittery. It doesn't stop glittering. You can't sit there and count individual facets because it's just all that really scintillating, brilliant cut that we love. Most ovals are not going to look like that. And then you get 15 points in white diamonds burnished into the side. They're set down into the gold. It's finished on the inside. It's a more, I think, really bold, but almost casual way because we're not giving it an extra 2 or 3 carats in diamonds next to the 2 yellow. We're just letting the 2-carat yellow be the centerpiece and giving it more minimal diamond weight around it, and then giving it, of course, that finishing on the inside, and yet it is truly, legitimately, by far, the lowest price we've had on a 2-carat ever. So this is where you're not going to hear me say this often because we're designers of jewelry. We put together jewelry, we present jewelry, but you know what? This would be one of those opportunities where you could get it just for the center stone by itself. That's how good it is. That's how good the value is. So even if you were to completely ignore the gold and the diamonds and all the efforts that went into it, it's worth it for the stone because the entire ring is $6,999, which is by far our best value on a 2-carat yellow diamond that we've ever had. Not just currently, ever. Ever, ever, ever. That's why it's so important. Take advantage of it. $69.99, and remember that you still have a money-back guarantee. And that is extremely important because if that is not all that, you've got, these are big, they're significant purchases, right? I believe every piece is. I don't care if you're spending $300 or $300,000. They're all significant purchases, and I want you to be happy with every one of them. I want it to be perfection. I want it to bring you joy. If it doesn't do that, send it back to me. But this is that piece that when it comes to value, second to none right here. Take advantage of it until it's gone because it will go tonight. There's no question. You can't have a glaring value like that on national TV and not have one person recognize it, right? To the point of saying, this seems too good to be true, but I'm going to try it and take it and at least let us size it. Let us get it to you. We size and we ship to your doorstep for free. and see it. Evaluate it. Have your favorite appraiser or your favorite gemologist or go to your favorite jewelry store and ask them to make the same ring. You don't have to literally have them make the same ring, but ask them what it's going to cost to do so. They might laugh in your face and say, we don't have yellow diamonds that are natural, first of all. Or something to the effect of, well, the 2-carat yellow diamonds that are natural are hundreds of thousands of dollars, so shall we do a credit check? These are the types of pieces that $69.99, greatest value we have. Somebody's got to own that tonight. It's too good to stay here. I know it's a departure from what we usually see in halos and double halos and bridge mountings, but that's what I think makes it such a winner, is that it is that difference. It's that unusual. It's that bolder. It's that lots of gold weight. Do you miss gold weight in your jewelry? Do you miss having a heavy gold weight? Is that what you want to have? Wrapping around your finger every day? That's what this ring does. There's the close-up. Let's not be shy. Come in close, take a good look at it. Evaluate every last facet. Okay. So coming up, I think Will might be taking the flower necklace, the yellow and white diamond flower necklace. Thank you, thank you. And what else should I recap? That's one of my recaps. That had to be recapped. Oh, I know, the opal and the peacock ring. Did this not go yet? Let's show that to you. This was very early in our show. It's a gorgeous, large, round black opal. Let's show this one. Item number 776, call me. This has got to go. That cannot stay here. And again, try it. It's all you can do. All you can do. Convinced? Not convinced? Try it. Let us show it. Let it at least see it in person. Get it close to your eye. Wear it. Feel it. And then decide. But I got to show you this really, really beautiful. Oh my goodness. I love it even more. Maybe because we're so close to it this time. We got to zoom back though to show you the beauty of the design element here. It's a peacock feather that wraps across your finger, east to west, yellow and white diamonds, item number 776. It's a carat 98, round, lightning ridge, all the colors, black opal. And then let me flip it around because you're always going to see a different pattern from all the different angles with an opal, at least a good one. And this has yellow diamonds surrounding it immediately. That's 24 points. And then another carat 19 and the white diamonds around that and down the other side of the band. This is a one only. I think I just showed this way too early in the show. We were not prepared for this. And by the way, who got the flower necklace for me, Will? Thank you so much. Who was it? Mary. Thanks, Mary. And then we still have our yellow diamond 201 and now the peacock feather ring. Because remember when we did the peacock feather pendant and it was oh so popular and it's been adapted to this wraparound style ring, still classic in the back. And we'll just, you know what? I'm not kidding, guys. $54.99 and worth every penny. There it is, the ring, the price. Did I leave it at $54.99? No, I did not. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. It's going to be $1,999, and let me try it on. By all means, you've got to see the detail. And this exquisite styling, comfortable. I know it's a bigger, bolder ring than we're used to seeing necessarily every day, every moment, but look at that. Wraparound design makes it really just, it's comfortable. It's built the right way. It's got a classic shank in the back, so it kind of feels like every other ring, but look at how it angles. So you really see, I like wearing it where this design is on the outside of the hand so that a lot of people are seeing that exquisite detail of almost that delicate but bold. I realize that's like a total oxymoron, but I think it fits and is well suited as a descriptor here for this ring. And then your opal, that opal, just that pop of bright yellows. I mean, they're vibrant yellows that are surrounding it, and then more diamonds, more diamonds, more diamonds, and they're even on this side as well. So that's one only $19.99. Now remember, operators, we only have one, and it looks like we have two callers that are shopping it right now. So it's first caller to say sold will get it, because that I cannot duplicate. Obviously, opals are always unique and one of a kind, so there are no two identical stones. You want to finish with a pink zircon? We got a really bold, beautiful, pinky purple zircon. Good looking. Nope. Verifying, checking it out. $19.99. It's a lot of diamond weight. It's a lot of diamond weight for under $2,000 on its own. Let's keep going. We've got the pink zircon on the way. You ready for this? 394. So beautiful. It's a cushion cut square. So now we have the yellow diamond and the peacock feather ring both still here, but we have 12 and a half minutes left of the show. So do not bank on that 12 and a half minutes passing us by and those two rings making it till the end. So call in early. You might as well, if you're already thinking about it, you might as well just say yes before somebody beats you to it, because that is what happens inevitably at the end of every show, right? Is that we have everybody coming in and they're all fighting over the same pieces. Now take a look. What a stone this is. This is double refraction at work. And it's working so that you can enjoy this lavish multi-tonal look, but it's a cushion cut square in that new find that's already mined out. It's new, but it's old. It was new in 2020. It's already done. So it's new. We still call it that. But this is that 323, so a 3 carat 23 cushion cut square. It might look like it's blurred. That's the double refraction right there. When you're close enough to see that blurred effect, you're actually seeing the double refraction, which in person is creating that magical brilliance. It also has diamonds around it and a little bit of that trillion look on the sides, because you're getting 59 points in diamonds there. White, yellow, rose, gold, whatever you desire. But that is going to be our last call on the pink zircon. And a better price than $29.99, because this was all fine and dandy when this show started 3 hours ago. That was a great idea. End of the show, and we got to move some jewelry. So again, if it's the yellow diamond, let us know. If it's the peacock feather ring, let us know. But if it's this zircon, come on in on the early side. White, yellow, rose, in the white now, of course, and it's not even going to be $29.99. So this was actually found in a mine in Sri Lanka. Very, very onset of the year 2020. So yeah, not all that long ago. And it was actually more or less a hyacinth zircon mine. That's all it was producing, which is, if you don't know, it's more of a bronzy brown tone of a zircon. And then, I don't know what the ratio was now, the math, they'd never really actually calculated it fully out, but they were estimating something like 1 in every 2,000 pieces of rough was going to have any pink color whatsoever. So they became dubbed as the pink zircon, when in actuality they have a beautiful purple pink blend. It's a really beautifully saturated, almost cranberry reds at times, coming through with that, of course, high double refraction level. It's not $29.99. Watch this. We're going to blow it out right now. End of the show means thanks for being with us till the end. Let's wow you with some last minute price tags and price reductions. It's only $9.99 if you'd like that one. $2,000 saved right here and now. And then, of course, any questions on anything you've seen over the last 3 hours or so, if there's anything we can pop in here, the bottom line is this. Oh, good. We have Thursday night fireworks. I was missing those. They usually wait till Friday for those, right? But we got some Thursday night fireworks. That's nice. But this is where, so if you guys hear anything, that's what that is. We hope. we hope. But this is where, again, we're in the end of the show, so if there's something you're thinking about, let us know so we can pop it in for another look. And we'll see who's got our zircon at $9.99. Let me know if you got the yellow diamond. We've got to sell the yellow diamond. Got to offer that peacock feather ring. And here we are. Last call on our Thursday. Not back on television until Saturday morning. Thank you so much. Verifying on the zircon. And don't forget also that big pendant. We had that 27 karat 12 blue wing block D. Have the seahorse style. We've got the peacock feather. All the animal jewelry's here, right? The seahorse, the peacock, the panthers. Not into critters tonight, huh, guys? It's true. Everything I've had in animal or critter jewelry is here tonight. Everything. How about that? So Panther style bangle made in Italy design. I know so many of you had begged me for this style to come back. We begged the designer to just take the sample piece. They knew they weren't going to produce it because remember, this was produced back in a different gold era. So prices were vastly different. And this would be advised right now. All the designer wanted to do was use it for the gold. We said, no. We have customers who want it. It's too pretty. Don't melt it down. So here's your last chance on this Panther bangle. It opens right up top. So actually what looks like this cool designer aspect is also your clasp, but you're not messing with anything. There's nothing to open. There's nothing to close. You just pull it. That's it. It's all hinged in the back. Back center's hinged, comes together on its own. This just comes together beautifully. So all you have to do, and it's got that resistance to it, so it immediately finds itself and looks like the two panthers are latched on to this circular style. And then that could not be easier on, easier off. It fits an average size wrist. Watch this. So I always say instead of, so you don't have to pull it too far, just go right on the narrow side, so kind of sideways, if you will. And then trying to do this without leaving you guys here, but there it is. It just kind of pops on there. And then you have that great look. And this, you would never imagine that that actually came apart the way it does. Finished on the inside, 14 karat gold, made in Italia, and we're going to do that one for $9.99. It's our last one here, though, so if you've been waiting on the Panther bangle, or maybe you've just been one of the many who say, do you have anything without diamonds or without gems? Here it is. The item number on that one is actually it's 8108. So that is going to be our last of the Panther bangle in the 14 karat. It's kind of a cylindrical tube style. It is hollow so that it's not too heavy. But you've also got the little bit of enameling done in the spots here, which we're going to show you up close. So pink zircon, verifying on that one. Let me go ahead and watch again. Just easy peasy. So I just go right to the side and then boom, you're out of that bracelet. Easy to do. It's not going to fly open. It's not going to come apart. You have to physically open it up and give it that little bit of that pull to open it up. Here's what it looks like close up for you, and then we'll show you the inside. So this is the $9.99, last of its kind, double Panther bangle. You can see that black enameling. They almost look like little stars or little spots. They look really interesting, right? And then also, here's the finishing all the way through. I think this is so well done here, just carrying through the animal print motif on the inside where your under gallery is. That's important to have. And that's all done for one call or so. $9.99, of course, as it is in the yellow gold only. All of our pieces in gold were pretty much going to be just in that yellow gold for you. And that is how that looks there. So that's $9.99. Let me know if anybody would like that one. It's the last one. And we're going to wrap it up with that one last look. My best value of the night happens to still be here, and it happens to be the 201. It's truly the best value. Here's also a reminder, since I don't see you guys till Saturday morning, and the next time we're on television is Saturday morning, I just want to also mention what's happening on Sunday, Mother's Day, the 14th, this Sunday, basically 2 days from now. We are going to return, look at this, we're going to return to something hundreds of you have been begging us to do. If you've never seen it, because it's been 3 years since we had it, this is pink lynx. It's returning in limited edition, numbered limited edition on Sunday, Mother's Day. Talk about a Mother's Day special, pink and white diamonds, Lauren's lynx ring. It's based on the Lolo's lynx, actually, as far as the medium size. Those of you that have been asking, or if you're seeing it for the first time thinking, oh, that's a cool ring, or wow, I've seen this with diamonds, but I've never seen it with pinks. Just a reminder also, it will be here on Mother's Day Sunday, this Sunday. So make sure you're with us because it's limited as ever. It's limited more than ever before, and we've only had it once before, and we had 50 of them instantaneously leave our door. So that's coming up on Sunday. So just a reminder, and they're all going to come with these certificates that we have created for each and every one of them. So you see they're numbered, right? And this is, this is our own in-house 5 out of 30. And because that had significance meaning, I'll let you go ahead and ponder what that is. But 5 out of, see, I knew it was 30. They said 50. I knew it was 30. See, my memory is better than I give it credit for. They said to me earlier that there were 50. I'm like, I know there weren't 50. I know there weren't. There were 30. So as the card says right there. So there were 30 of them originally, and we don't have too many to go around, and then of course a little note by me. So that's coming up Sunday, so make sure you're with us because that's probably not going to last beyond that day. I want to finish up our show. We have 4 minutes left. I got to show it to you if it even lasts 4 more minutes. The 201 yellow diamond oval. I'll keep the Panther bangle. I'll gladly give that a home, stack it with my other designer bangle that I will tell you right now, I paid a lot more money for mine than you pay for that one. So, and mine was not made in Italy. So here we go. 201 in the yellow diamond, simply our best value on a yellow diamond all together. Not just what's left, all throughout the inventory, ever, past, present, or future probably. I think that's fair to say. $69.99 for a 201 brilliant cut oval in that setting style with that dome style. 15 points in additional diamonds, so you are getting 216 total weight. And this is your last call, and this will go tonight. I do not think there's any doubt. It's a lot of people that think about pieces, wait till the very end of the show to make those selections. We're there. We have about 3.5 minutes left. So this is the one I would recommend strongly, I mean, really strongly, because this is, again, it's been a lot of people who want 2-carat diamonds. Well, we don't have any besides what you're looking at. They're all sold. The 2.5s are sold. The 2 carats are sold. Heck, every 1 carat I show you is sold. Even the 1.5 carats I show you are sold. So it is not a time to wait and say, I'll get the next one. Because the next one could be a very, very, very long time from now. We see our 3 minutes ticking down in this show. Just so, again, reminder, that's the one to pick up if you want a bigger yellow diamond. Great value. Then also we have the Panther Bangle we just showed you at $9.99. That is still here. And then also our Tanzanite pendant. I'll flash it for you. The 2712. Why, oh why, this has been discounted yet again. Is a bit of a miracle, but this is the 2712 round. It also is in 18 karat gold, which really beautiful. That's the pendant there. And that pendant was here earlier, had a brand new markdown tonight. It's item number 8062. Still have the yellow diamond. If you'd like this Tanzanite, which is just one of truly our best ever, well, guess what? That's a 2712 18K karat 30 in diamonds. That has been brought down to $99.99. So big values here for the last of our evening. And those of you that have been thinking about it, these are the bigger pieces that sometimes take a little more thought and take an extra moment or two. Grab them while we can. We'll get it out to you tomorrow. We can get these out to you right away, so you'll have them in a couple of days and start enjoying the miracle that is a 2712 round Portuguese blue wing block D. So let's go back to our $69.99 yellow diamond. Just want to remind you that Tanzanite pendant here as well, under $10,000. This ring $69.99. We're here for a couple minutes after we go off the air, which is in 90 seconds. So dial in that phone number. We'll help you out right now. We can continue to help you after we go off the air. A reminder that also we have a show on Friday, but it's only online. So if you need your jewelry fix for your Friday night, don't forget it starts at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I believe Joyce is with you tomorrow, and she'll have you for the 3 hours. Then, of course, we'll return to television and all of our online feeds on Saturday and Sunday mornings. And don't forget, it's Mother's Day weekend. So we love our moms here, and a lot of us are moms, and so we're going to celebrate all the moms of the TVON family all weekend long. So I hope you'll join me Saturday and Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Pacific. That's 1 p.m. Eastern time, and we will celebrate with the best way we know how, best jewelry, and maybe even some really, really, really special something. So you got to tune in to find out. It's Saturday and Sunday morning. We'll celebrate all the moms, and we'll get you a really, really, really good selection of jewelry and values. So can't wait to see you then. Have a great, great rest of your Thursday evening and a great Friday if we don't see you. And again, join us for this Mother's Day weekend. It's going to be a good one. So we hope to see you all back Saturday and Sunday mornings here. And thank you so much for being with us tonight. Welcome to all of our new registers. Big thanks to all of our existing shoppers. We love you all. And from all of us at TVON, we wish you a very good night. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you back tomorrow online, Saturday and Sunday on TV. See you then.